in 5 seconds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. And we are back today with episode, 4 of the Beginner's Play Dungeons and Dragons. Wow, that sounds like maths. And yeah, it's an exciting episode. We've uncovered a lot of mystery currently going on in Waterdeep, and there is a whole lot more to find out about today. But let's go round and quickly remind ourselves of our cast and crew. We got some people missing around here. We have the fantastic Liam, who is playing Oliver today. How are you doing, Liam?
I'm pretty good. Yourself?
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to kind of do little shorter intros than we usually do. You can find the character sheets here online if you're interested in finding out who they are and who they're playing and all that good stuff. We've got a fantastic Chris back today playing Oberon. How you doing, Chris?
Hey, I'm good, thanks.
Good.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm well. I'm well. We have the wonderful Lauren back today playing Georgie. How you doing, Lauren?
I'm doing great. Excited to be here. Yeah, Georgie, noble human fighter. That's it.
Yeah. And we have the fantastic Jillian back today playing Leanna. How are you doing, Jillian?
I'm doing alright. A little under the weather because of cod flu.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You mean sewage disease?
Sewage disease. That's it. Yeah, she's been taken to a sludge, maybe. And we have the wonderful Oko back today playing Hagen. How are you doing, Oko?
Hello! Yes, I am. I'm doing very fine. Definitely not metagaming whatsoever. No, definitely no metagaming happening whatsoever.
None.
Yeah.
What? Sorry. Just look at my big bag of trips.
Fantastic. So last week, I'll do a little quick recap as to what's going on in our adventure today. Last week, the adventurers, having freed their companion, Duncan Hallwinter, who had been falsely imprisoned for a murder which he did not commit. They freed him from a prison, having escaped the sewers, and then looked into, with the help of Six Fingers, who is the leader of an assassin's guild, or, if you take the party line, the ninth finest brewery in the multiverse, depending on whatever you want to go for there. With the help of him, you found your old contact, Graham. Now, Graham had been involved with the drug trade going on in Waterdeep, and it seems like if you don't take sludge or spark, which is a refined variant of this drug, after you're kind of addicted to it, then you begin to see all sorts of terrible things happen to your body, mutations and worse. And it seemed like in the prison there are experiments going on there as well, with Duncan Hallwinter under the impression that there are strange snake people who are ruling over Waterdeep. He was pretty quickly dismissed as being a madman, but perhaps there is some truth to his words, because Graham has been exhibiting some scales, which are distinctly serpentine and rather worrying. He led you to a warehouse, Gray's Family Imports and Exports, which is the family of Oliver. His estranged father apparently runs this warehouse. They managed to sneak inside. And wait, did you sneak inside? How far did we get last week? Did we sneak inside? Yeah.
I don't think
We didn't get to sneak inside.
We didn't get to sneak
We
in.
were at the
You're right.
Hagen's friend's.
Yeah, we were at
You're right.
Yara's place, and Yara told us how the Yin family.
That is
Yin
correct.
family.
Yes, of course. It's all coming back now. Yeah, the you went to Yara, who is your alchemist companion that Hagen has some friendship with, and the discovery was that she'd been paid off not to look for a cure to the plague which is on the streets of this sludge and spark. And she'd been told that the person who had paid the person to tell her not to cure people, it all makes sense in that sentence, was a man named Lucian Werrance. And at the end of the episode, we on a quick history check, remembered that Lucian Werrance is the brother-in-law to Oscar Yinf, who Duncan Hallwinter believes is behind all of this. And there seems to be quite a lot of evidence stacking up against Oscar Yinf, who's a very rich nobleman, and still definitely a charming, nice guy, but certainly some questions are being raised as to the validity of his family and what they're up to. So in today's adventure, we're going to be looking a little bit into our friend Lucian Werrance and what he's been up to, if he's behind the drug trade in Waterdeep, and anything more nefarious. Of course, he's most likely just a lovely guy, but we'll find out in today's episode. So, before we dive into the adventure, it's fantastic to see all you guys here. How you doing, Obs? And, yeah, before we dive into it, you guys know how to interact with today's show. If you haven't followed, follow. When we hit 20 followers, you guys in chat get to decide anything which happens next in our campaign. Could be a bad thing. Most likely it is. It could be a nice thing, though, if you're feeling particularly generous and benevolent today. But it's a Monday, let's be real. We've got to punch these guys. Also, here is the tweet for you guys. We hit 20 retweets. We'll have another viewer decision and 2 new subscribers. Excuse me, and patrons on Patreon. I'm dying. It's the plague. And you guys can fuck me. You can't fuck me. That's a live Jasmine service. But yeah, you know the dealio schmealio. Also, here's the donations. If you want to donate, you can affect the game. You can give players net 1s, net 20s, wild magic surges. And yeah, we're putting all the donations into the sweet new animations and artwork that you'll be seeing all over the stream in the coming few weeks. And wow, a huge thank you to Boosty Boostface for subscribing with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. And you're a gentleman of the scholar. Let's raise some drinks in chat for Boosty. Now we're going to go into kind of play mode. And I'll be acknowledging guys in chat, follows, alerts, donations, all that kind of stuff. But let's play some D&D. So, you guys are in Yara's basically little hut. Yara's little place that Hagen has very kindly placed 100 gold pieces towards, and she's told you guys that Lucian Werentz has paid her off not to look for a cure to the sludge, which is clearly a big problem currently within Waterdeep. And she's a nice young girl. She's human. She's got blonde hair, and she's been very friendly to Hagen. Though she has stated that she is definitely not dating Hagen currently.
No, totally.
Making sure that was not the arrangement there.
Making sure.
And so you find yourselves in this little hut filled with potions and ointments and cures. And Yara's looking there quite worried with the group of you, and she says, "I'm not in trouble, am I? I didn't know."
No, you're quite fine. You're quite fine.
We just wanted you to take a look at my friend, Graham.
Yes, of course, I could take a look at him. You see, the thing is, all of these, as far as I can tell, these problems with the drugs, whilst they might be reversible, I think it might be quite a painful process, and there might be some trial and error involved. Now, I'm not really a magical healer. You might want to, if you know any magic healers around.
We
do?
going to visit Drew Elder, I believe.
But you were closer. You were closer.
I can heal minor wounds, but
Yeah, this is going to be a bit more than the old field medic treatment, I think. She like pats Graham on the back and he kind of splutters nervously.
Perhaps Drew Elder could help.
Yara, if you don't mind me asking, how much did this man pay you?
I was paid 200 gold pieces.
All right.
Right, 200. That's
Wow.
twice as much as I paid. I mean, given. Right?
That's
Right.
yes, that's right. I mean, that's why I feel a bit uncomfortable taking your money, Hagen. You really don't need to. Maybe I should give the money away. Maybe I should give it to a charity or something, because it feels like.
Yes, give it to a charity. Give it to a charity.
Or, just, it's all right if you keep it. I mean, it's not ours to say. You do whatever you think is best, Yara.
Yes. I mean, think of the orphans. I mean, we got one right here.
What? I'm not an orphan.
The orphanage system in this town is abysmal.
I am a grown man, Hagen.
Which is why they need the money.
I'm agreeing with you, Hagen.
Exactly.
Probably count as an orphan.
Oh dear. Yes, perhaps I should give it to an orphanage or something. But listen, if you're wanting to take this up with Mr. Werentz, and I know where his estate is, he owns most of the alchemy labs around here after all. He tried to invest in mine, but I turned him down.
Oh.
Good on you. Good on you, Yara.
Yeah.
You should always look out for yourself, Yara.
Female-owned businesses. I love it. I love it. So where is it? Where's his estate?
Well, if you know where the Yinf estate is, if you head west down that road for about 5 minutes and you'll see it. It's signposted quite clearly, and there should be something of an acrid smell in the air. He does lots of experiments, apparently in a basement of sorts. I know, as if we weren't stereotyped enough.
Basement?
Yeah.
That's just a word on the street. I don't like to talk ill of the other alchemists around town, but I do all of my work above board. Literally.
We just finished with a smelly adventure. Now we have to go into an acrid basement.
I prefer acrid to shit.
Very wise, very wise.
Am I just?
Oliver.
So we should take Graham to Druelda, and then maybe we go check out the Warren's estate.
I
If we're
agree.
feeling plucky.
We'll
That
take
is.
Graham so he doesn't become a hindrance. No offense, buddy. And then
Oh yeah, I get it. I'm kind of scaly right now.
I would like, on my way, if it's possible, to stop off at a shop, perhaps.
What kind of a shop, Oliver?
Well, I'll look down at my studied leather, my normal leather, now soaked in with sewage, piss and shit, and I'll say, I could do with a new piece of armor, perhaps an upgrade.
Yes, it is a little smelly.
And filthy, yes, and
Yeah.
frankly, I need to get out of it.
And I go up and take a big whiff of it. I'm like, that smells all right to me. I don't see the problem with it.
Can't smell
become-
past your beard, Hagen. It's probably doused in.
You've become
alcohol.
acclimatized.
So it is currently actually quite late. You've gone to Yara's kind of in the dead of night. So most likely there aren't any shops open. You don't know if Druilda will be awake, or indeed if.
Let's just go tomorrow. It's pretty late. We started day drinking.
Well, I do believe that going at night would be our best choice if we wish to sneak into the Warren's estate.
We don't have to sneak in. We can walk right in.
Let's get an invite.
Graham says, "Listen, if there's a healer, I'm going to her right now. That's part of the deal. That's a deal breaker right there, because I'm getting scales all over, and I don't want nothing to happen unnatural overnight."
That is a good point, Graham. I am sure. She seemed like a cool chick. She had birds in her hair. I'm sure she's up. I'm sure she won't mind.
Yes.
It'll be fine. We should go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, Graham. Ew, gross.
Stay away from
Yes.
Yes.
I like it. Okay, so we're headed off to Druelda, who is our somewhat scatty druidess healer, who's helped you with your sewage disease problem in the past. So, you head over to her house. You've been given directions by Six Fingers, and it is an estate which is covered in ivies, just a creeping ivy which is all over the top of it. She has quite a lot of ground which she owns, which is interesting for the being at the heart of Waterdeep. Owning land is a sign that you're quite wealthy, and she has a whole lot of gardens as well, and around the back it looks like she has quite a large greenhouse area as well, where you can see all sorts of plants growing from. And Druelda, you currently can't see her, but you see that there are lights on within the house, so someone might be awake.
Ooh. I say we knock up the door.
Yes. We're respectable people.
Yes,
Mostly.
yes, very respectable.
Totally.
Knock on the door.
All right.
Knock on the door.
With a
Hello?
rat-a-tat-tat, yes. Hagen calls out into the night, searching for the druidess in response. Almost immediately, the door opens up, as if she's been waiting immediately in front of the door, waiting for it to open. Hi! And
Hey!
Druelda, to remind you guys, is this female half-elven druid. She has birds living in her hair. She has a nest in her hair with several eggs that look like they might be ready to hatch quite soon. And she is also covered in quite a lot of ivy as well. She almost looks like a plant. and she looks quite pleased to see you. Good morning. Hi.
Oh, we have a friend. He's a snake. He's not supposed to be a snake.
Oh, great.
He was not explaining that correctly.
No, none of that is. How are
Graham?
you? How are you?
Made perfect sense to me.
You caught me a little early.
You seem very awake, though.
She takes like a slightly disturbingly long breath in while she remains eye contact with you. Yes, I've just been working. So how can I help you? Your scaly friend?
Yes.
Can you unsnake our friend?
Is that possible? I think he has a slight drug problem.
If I had a silver stag for every drug problem I've had walking here. Oh, come inside.
Look, Geraldo, he's taken loads of this, and I'll open my bag of spark.
She like dabs a finger in.
No, I wouldn't.
No, listen, don't question my methods, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
She dabs her finger in, licks it. Well, I can see why. And she starts walking further into her house. Come along.
All right, let's go. I love
let's follow
this
her.
lady.
I'll walk right in.
I love her. She's the best.
She scares me.
Yeah, she leads you into
That's
a
why
green.
she's great.
She leads you into a greenhouse area, which is unnaturally hot for the time of night that it is, and there's all sorts of plants in here. Many of them are larger than you and appear to be somewhat alive. They are moving, with some amount of sentience by the looks of things.
Can I wave at the plants?
Sure, yeah. Leanna waves at the plants. They don't seem to be responsive to you. At least to your waves, perhaps to your touch, but many of them are covered in prickly thorns or a sweet, sickly-looking sap, which looks like it would stick and quite cloy to your hands. Droda walks in as if it's of no consequence or weird, but this is certainly very strange behavior and strange surroundings that you guys find yourselves in. And she turns on the spot quite abruptly. If you've been following behind her, she turns literally in your face. Ha! So, unsnaking. Well, let me see. And Graham kind of unbuttons his shirt a little bit to show some of the scales, while still maintaining his modesty. And I said, yeah, it's pretty bad, particularly in the chest area. And she says, your chest infection. Well, I'm gonna have to give this. This is going to take me some time. You know, I can't work miracles overnight.
Okay, so, Geraldo, how about we leave Graham here with you for a while, and then we'll come back for him?
Yes, that sounds reasonable. He can stay in the attic room. Yes. But pay isn't free. You need to pay your your druids these days.
5 gold.
What?
5 gold.
5 gold. She looks almost stunned.
I'll give you 20 gold.
Whoa!
10.
Tripping 10 more.
Geraldo, everyone stop. Geraldo, what would you like for your services?
Instead of offering gold, I'll be mage handing some of the plants in the corner.
She begins to kind of hoot a little bit like an owl, and her neck turns an almost impossible angle as she looks kind of around her, like similarly like an owl. She turns it back. I'll take the 5 gold.
Okay, and I'll reach into my pocket, count out 5 gold, and as I lean forward, I'll go to Oberon. She scares me. And then just hand 5 gold.
Yeah. These druids, they're on something.
She looks quite panicked, and she looks quite relieved when you hands over the gold. Good. Okay, well, yes, I'll just find a cure here.
Yes.
Great.
Right.
I'm going to be edging slowly away from her towards the front door.
Yeah. Inside check her when she receives the gold. Let's see kind of what reaction.
Sure, yeah, you're right, inside check.
I mean, seems very unnatural.
Oh wow, that's a natural 20.
Oh, double.
Oh,
Yeah,
both.
that's not bad.
On both?
Yeah.
Wow, whoa.
Double critters.
20.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, you're okay. So you get the exact read of Geralda. You know that she has almost no idea what currency is, and she's turning them over in her hand. She might have seen someone bite it before, so she does that, but then she swallows it.
Whoa! You don't want to do that.
Oh, it'll come out.
They're not chocolate coins.
Oh, they do chocolate coin. I'd like some of those for my next payment, please.
Deal!
Absolutely.
She make sure you meet when you need to compliment. She gives you the kind of look like she's just totally ripped you off, like chocolate. and she closes the greenhouse door. You're still in her house. You still have the rest of her mansion, which seems to be open to you.
Well then.
I'd still be moving towards the front door.
What these plants? They look so friendly, and I hold my hand out. I hold out my hand like as try to like when you go into a cat and you just want them to be friendly with you. I just hold out my hand and see what the plants do.
Yeah, as you hold out a hand, is there anything in the hand or just an open palm?
Nothing. It's just like an open palm with my scent.
Yeah, one of the plants licks it and then seems disinterested, almost like a chameleon, like testing, and then it retracts back in.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna
go?
Well,
I'm ready
I'll
to
just see-
leave.
all right.
Oliver
Fine.
is very uncomfortable. I think we should just go.
Georgie, this is totally unnatural in here.
No,
I've
it's
never seen
extremely
anything like it.
natural.
It's just
That's
not-
Yeah, on the contrary.
Imagine the Mother Nature.
It's nature. It's
Wait, I want to try something else, and I
was
pull out
born
that
in the
little rat
streets.
tail. I will pull out the rat tail and I hold that in front of the plants.
Yeah, the tongue darts out, lightning fast like a chameleon. Takes the tongue and it's sucked back into the mouth of the plant.
Okay, and I'm gonna try petting the plant now.
Okay, the plant that you're currently at has quite a lot of thorns on it, so you've got to be careful not to kind of do that. But some of the thorns actually retract when you place your hand on it.
Ah, I think I have a new friend.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Slowly
Well,
inching away, just in case.
Very wise.
Did we go and sneak into the Warrens mansion, or should we just
I don't know that we should sneak in there. I mean, if we want to go in, we could grift him.
grift?
Wait, what?
Now you're talking sense,
Yes.
Georgie.
Well, we could it would be easy. I kind of know the yins. We could just be like, in the morning, at a normal hour, we could come up with some reason that I and us need to meet with him, and we could just walk in and see if there's anything shady.
We're there to sell kobold insurance or something like that.
That's
Yeah.
kobold insurance.
Maybe something believable.
Yeah.
Well, I do
was
have
joking.
access somewhat to
Oh,
They did offer me to help Fabius make him more of a man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm not sure if Thaddeus hangs out with. But I know if Thaddeus hangs out with, I guess it would be Uncle Lucian a lot. Is that something I would know?
You wouldn't know. Yeah. Actually, very little is known about Thaddeus and his activities. So he seems to be the kind of. They don't talk too much about Thaddeus. So, he's probably up to something weird, and so they don't want to talk about him. He's a bit of an embarrassment, the black sheep of the family.
Well, that is something we could do. Then maybe it's like, hey, me and my girlfriend Liana here were told this by Oscar, and we're just trying to get some more information about it. Yeah, that seems legit as I said it out loud.
Aren't we meant to be going to the Warrens estate, though?
Yeah, no, but that's his uncle.
Ah, yes. that's
Yes.
His brother-in-law.
That's Oscar's brother-in-law, but Thaddeus's uncle.
Got it.
Got it.
All of these noble families. How am I going to handle it when I inherit my dad's estate?
Well, you make a list. They make you do this in primary. You just make a list of
What's
everyone, and you make.
You throw a big party. without me as the
That's good
performer.
too. That's probably better. But you won't really remember their names after that.
Just make sure no one gets
Surprise.
poisoned, like that last one we went to.
True.
Can't promise anything.
Okay, so maybe we should all go to sleep because it is so late right now.
Yes.
I'm not sleeping in here. I don't want to be plant food.
No, I'm leaving. This place creeps me
I'm
out.
gonna go. I'm gonna go to my place.
Okay. So.
All right.
Okay.
I was
And
going
I'm gonna-
to suggest a sleepover, but that's fine.
Wait. All right. But first, I gotta ask, Geralda!
No.
Geralda!
She pops
I
her head
start
around the corner.
leaving.
Okay.
I start leaving.
She pops her head around the corner. Yes.
How much chocolate for the plant?
Oh, it can't move. I've tried.
Oh, well, where can I get a plant like that?
She says she looks around and she points at the plant. There's one.
Oh,
Oh.
can I have it?
We could say it's yours.
I'm gonna move Hagen by his shoulders and go. Let's go, friend. Come on.
But the plant!
I could try and make
I made a friend!
and see what happens.
Let's just leave.
Do you like the plant more than us, Hagen?
Oh,
Hey,
yes,
be
but what
honest.
if you're away? I will still have the plant.
When you're gone.
If you go, it's insurance.
Let's just drag him out.
Okay.
What the?
So.
And I basically, the plant.
No.
Plant will
So-
be here when we come back.
So everyone goes back to their houses, gets some rest, and we'll pick it up the next morning. So dawn rises over the city of Waterdeep, and once again it seems like the peaceful, beautiful city to live in. However, we know that there's far worse things going on in the poorer districts and in the noble houses as well. So where would you guys have agreed to meet up this morning? At Georgie's
The
house
pub!
potentially, or the pub? Yes. The Van Goose. I like it.
I would stop by a blacksmith's or I don't know where they would sell leather. A tanner's.
A Tanner's, yeah, most likely.
Yeah. A tannery.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
I'll probably meet up with Oliver at the tannery as well. See if I can get some new leathers.
I just put on my other pair.
No,
Thank you, Mike.
I'm
Okay.
basically just looking for a set of studded leather.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You can find a quite a nice set of studded leather around, and
I do have style, so I would
Yeah.
be a nice man.
so you pick up some studded leather. Any other quick purchases people want to make?
I would go and check on the
And I don't know if Yara would have this kind of stuff, but I would like to look for any people who sell medicine or healing liquids, just in case, because I've been knocked out a lot. Just looking for something that might help.
Okay. So most of the potion sellers in town have the Werent's name stamped over the top as the kind of owner. You could go inside one of those. Yara also, I believe, has given you some healing potions. I think Hagen, she's provided some in the past for you. So you could definitely pick up a couple.
I want to go in one of the Werences.
Okay.
I'll go back to Yara to, I need a potion again.
Okay. Yeah, you can pick up a potion of healing there from Yara. She's happy to restock you for your kind donation. So George, you can head into one of the Werent's owned labs, and there's a gentleman there. He's quite slim. He's got a pencil-thin moustache, which means he's evil. No, he's got a pencil-thin moustache, and he wears some, kind of dirty little robes. But he sells potions here. How can I help you?
Hello. I would just love, some healing potions, but I of course want to make sure they're sourced equitably. So what goes into your healing potions, and where do you acquire them from? I'm looking for something organic.
I'm afraid the formula is company secret. We're not allowed to disclose, lest other brewers steal our recipe.
Of course. Does Lucian make them himself? I know the family.
Some of the formulas are Mr. Warrence's, others are not.
Interesting. All right, then. Just a few healing potions would be lovely. Thank you so much.
Okay. He hands over, you hand over the gold, not too worried about the transaction of gold. He kind of sets you on your way of an extra couple of healing potions. So,
we will buy some studded leather and also try and palm off my old leather.
Sure. You could do a swap with someone you somehow managed to upsell a guy into believing that it's better. Okay.
Authentic smell of the city.
Yes. We'll skip forward a little bit to when you guys meet at the Fat and Goose, and you are having a nice breakfast, brunch. This is Oliver's haunt, of course, in the busy tavern, and you meet back up again.
Yes, I'll be there quite early.
Okay.
I'm basically on my second plate of breakfast, so already. These pancakes are delicious. Continuity.
Yes, so what's the plan today, my friends?
Right. Okay. So maybe grifting. I'm gonna get better at it. Let's see.
Yes. Let's see what idea you have, Georgie.
Right. So my idea was that we could write a note, to Lucian saying that Oscar had recommended that me and my friend Liana try to get to know Thaddeus better, and we heard maybe he had, knew something that could help us. I don't know. I've lost it.
Yes.
I thought it was cobalt insurance. I like that idea.
That was a joke, but we could try it. I could sell anything.
Well,
Can you? You don't think
Yes.
it's? I mean, are you just going in on your own to sell cobalt insurance
No.
Wait a second.
into
I
a
have a-
scary alchemist person's home?
I
have a plan. I have an idea, guys. I think I have one of those. And I basically pull out this something I've been working on last night. And I pull out this transmuter stone that I've gotten with my School of Transmutation. See? Now, find me the strongest brew you have here. Just trust me.
I'll
The
get up and order
strongest
one.
brew. What was that?
I'll get up and order one from the bar then. I'll just
All right.
whatever they have.
Sure.
I'm sure it's
All right.
or something.
It's like the 20th finest
Now.
brew.
All right.
Here
And
you
then
go.
all right. And then I take the stone and I plop in there and I head over to Oberon. Now, drink this. No, Olivier. Sorry. Drink this. Trust me.
My name is Oliver.
Oliver.
Oh, how can you forget? I keep reminding you, Hagen.
I'm sorry. If you give me so many fake names, I can't remember it.
I'm going to pretend to drink it and then hand it over to Oberon and say, yeah, it's delicious, try.
Now what?
Inside check.
I would like sleight of hand it, like, oh yeah, that's delicious.
Alright, so sleight of hand from Oliver and inside check from Oberon. You did roll a nat 20 last time.
Another natural 20.
Oh,
my
my god,
God.
are you joking?
3 nat 20s in a row.
I see through your lies.
He sees the lines, man. So, so you notice that he hasn't actually drank any.
Not got an appetite today, eh, Barry? I'll sniff the. I'll sniff it for a few seconds, see if it's really strong or not.
Yeah, it probably smells quite strong. It's a Hagen brew after all.
Yeah.
Well, even though I know he didn't take any, I'll have a sip and see what it tastes like.
Alright. Hagen, what does it taste like?
Well, it is very, very pungent. Imagine the corpse of a kobold turned upside down, eaten by 2 different goblins, and also stung by a mosquito.
Wow, they double
With a
feed it.
side of lime. And
Side of lime, I like it. Okay, quite potent.
What in water deep have you put in this?
now think about this. Take a breath. Now, I would say, can he make like a... Now, that stone, it's not about the drink, but it's the stone itself. The stone itself will give you... I have transmuted it to enhance the constitution. I call it a whiskey stone.
You've definitely enhanced something. Here, take it back.
Exactly.
That's quite
What
suggestive.
does this have to do with Lucy and
Yes.
where it's
Now think about it.
You
He
stole the
does
words from my
potions.
mouth.
He does potions, right?
right? Yes.
And you guys are grifters, right?
Yes.
So
Drifter?
it's a
No.
big liar, but that's besides the point. Now we could say that this stone will, if you put this in a strong drink, it will help you to drink more of the strong drink, right?
Right.
But the thing is, I only can make one of them, so we use this as a demonstration and just sell them a bunch of stones.
Oh, okay.
How did we get the information that we're after through all of
No,
this?
I like this. I like this. I can say we could again. We could still walk through the front door. You know,
Exactly.
write something like, "Oh, I found this in the marketplace, and it seems I didn't know who to bring it to, but it seemed very impressive. And I just thought of you, Lucian, because you're so talented with your
While you're doing this, I shall
potion.
sneak off into the basement.
by
Basement.
yourself, Oliver."
I will take Oberon,
I'll make
He's
a
got-
distraction.
illusions and things, and fancy, colourful sparks.
Hey.
Yes,
So
but
fancy.
you're both very good at convincing people to do
Oh, okay.
things. So maybe you should be the pitch guys for the eccentric
Exactly.
inventor, and I'm just the middle person.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I'll
What
pitch
about
it.
me?
I'll pitch it.
Oh,
You can start with something like, "Hello, I'm Oliver."
we found it together.
Yes.
Okay, alright. This sounds
I
like a
think-
flawless plan.
I don't know.
I love it. I love it. It'll go
I
really
am
well.
Let's just do
Of
this.
course.
Okay.
Could
What
you
could go
down
wrong?
her?
And I basically take the stein and I basically down the whole thing. And it's like, see?
Bottoms up, Hagen.
Alright, then.
Guys, daylight's burning. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
right.
So you head over to the Warrens estate, and the group of you find your way there quite easily, heading from the infestate and heading west from there. God, who told you that? Geralda? No, Yara told you. There we go. Names. So yeah, you see this estate. Whilst Oscar Gibbs was quite nice. On fertile land, it would seem as though Lucian Warrens has not taken much care of his property, and there's all sorts of brambles and thorn briar patches which are overgrowing in the gardens leading up to his estate. There's a gate, but it's open. The estate itself would appear to have fallen into some amount of disrepair. It's not completely rotten from here by the looks of things, but it definitely looks like the kind of place that most likely has a lot of damp in it. And most likely hasn't been upkept very well. Some of the wooden boards look like they're quite damp even from this distance. So, what do you guys do? We just strolling right up?
Except
Yes.
Oliver, I guess.
I would not be in my armor. I'd be in my noble's clothes, and I would walk straight up to the door with Hagen and George either side of me, and I'll have the others.
I hide by the gate.
Oh, she can hide if she wants.
I don't like how this is going. I know.
We,
Right.
on the way, we
Fair.
would have
Should I
picked
look?
up tons of like fake stones, like just basically tons of pebbles.
Yes. Just tons of pebbles, and I have my own transmuter stone. Oh, wait. Should I look more presentable?
You look perfect.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You're
Because I
the,
can alter
You're
myself a
from
little
the ninth
bit.
best brewery.
yes, you're the
Yeah,
eccentric.
10th.
That's the one.
10th.
As we're walking up the path, I say, look, our angle is that this stone he can create increases the potency of beverages, alcoholic or not, and we can prove it with his stone, and then afterwards we try to palm off the rest of the stones. We're not really attempting a real grift here. What we're attempting is to distract them to find out what's going on.
Right. And I can be very loud.
Let's just take a look around, see if there's anything odd, and proceed from there.
Yes.
Yes, it's totally above board.
And we've survived worse things than this. Giant spiders, magical traps.
As you say that,
ladies with big hips.
This should be a cakewalk.
So who's fronting up this operation?
Me and Georgie.
I guess I'll be at the front, and I can cast like a silent image if you want, like some sort of wagon with like a sign and loads of stones of all different colors and shapes and sizes. You don't have to go around collecting stones. I'll just make a silent image of it.
That works.
Oh,
Alrighty.
All right.
I guess I won't need this backpack full of stones.
No.
Wait. Well, we need.
Well, okay, real quick, just thinking, in case he wants to inspect any of those stones, maybe we see Hagen has made one, right, and he can make more.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do I carry 12 pounds of stones then?
I thought you were working out because you're so weak.
You can speak.
I know, I'm so weak.
Exactly. You feel.
I'll take a hold of
that's
I just stand behind the gate and just feeling really nervous about what's going to happen next.
Okay,
Does
so
anybody need to be small right now?
No.
Does anybody need shrinking?
No.
Maybe
shrinking?
yourself when you
No,
go
not
sneaking
today.
around.
So is
Maybe.
everyone approaching the estate?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everyone's
I
doing
think
it.
except Liana.
Okay. Okay. So the group of you approach the estate, and there's a sort of double
drop the
doors. Yeah, there's a sort of double doors before you, which are currently closed. There is a bell, which looks like it might not work. Next to the, it's got no inside, so you're gonna have to hit it with something. You can't really tap it.
Oh, let's see.
Minor illusion, a ding dong. As I press the stone.
I like it. Okay, good work. So, the little ding dong goes, and a butler type figure opens up the door, and this guy is probably in his 60s or so. And as far as you can tell, he's wearing some kind of ancient attire, which could have been from maybe hundreds of years ago. He himself looks rather elderly as well. He's got great kind of big whiskers and a bit of a moustache going on. And he's, we weren't expecting any guests.
Good morning, sir.
Is it?
Yes, it's a fine morning because I'm about to sell you something that.
Oh, go away! No sellers at the house.
Excuse me, can you just tell Lucian it's Lady Georgiana Whitmore, Lord Byron's daughter? Thank you so much.
Whitmore? I haven't heard that name in 50 years. He grumbles once again, kind of gives Oliver a bit of a glare, and
He's smiling.
He slams the door and heads back inside. A couple of moments later, the door opens back up again, and he says, "You're allowed in, but be on your best behaviour."
Cross my heart, hope to die.
Now, there's no weapons allowed inside the house, okay? Don't like it
Okay,
in
so
here.
I'll draw my rapier and stab it into the ground next to the door.
And I'll take out my my dagger. It's and lay it gently right there. It's actually more of a paper opener, a letter opener, but.
Just so you know, Will, I will be trying to conceal the 2 daggers I have in my boot.
Sure. He's not actually searching you.
Okay.
So he's definitely looking you up and down, but he's not frisking. So if there is anything which is hidden away in some crevasse or hidden boot, perhaps, then he most likely isn't going to see that.
My rapier's obvious, so I'll be taking it off.
Yeah. Any obvious weapons on your back or hip or whatever. We can know.
I'm not hiding my rapier, but it's still on my person as I walk in. And I'll put it in the umbrella stand with the other umbrellas. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea.
Okay.
We just hang our stuff on the rack.
Yeah.
Has the butler seen me, or I'm just like too far back out the gate?
You get the sense he does not have particularly great eyesight, so he hasn't spotted you from where you are. He's got 50 yards away. He's looking at these youngsters before him. Is there a wagon there as well? Did you silent
images there? Yeah.
Yeah. He says you're gonna have to leave that there, I'm afraid.
Sure. In fact, it'll probably disappear in a while. Don't worry about that. Just the wagon's gonna stay here.
Very well. And he leads you inside the somewhat crumbling estate. The doors within here, the front door, in fact, looks like it's almost completely rotten through, and there's that kind of smell of damp, where it's almost a little bit of a cloying smell and quite musty as well. When books, maybe they've gotten wet and they've been kind of left just to dry out, and there's kind of racks and racks of books, and the kind of musty smell that kind of makes you sneeze a little bit as you walk in. You walk down several corridors. Down one of the corridors, you see that there is a door which has been blocked up, almost as if no one's meant to go there. And there's also interestingly enough, quite an intricate and what's the term? Clean lock. It looks like a new lock. Whereas everything else in this place looks quite old. This lock is clearly quite new. But something Oliver would most likely catch. And you head inside, and there's an office. Door opens up, and the butler lets you inside. And the man who you presume to be Lucian Werentz, Georgie is most likely familiar with the sight of him. Certainly now the smell of him, yes, quite a reek, an acrid stench kind of assaults your noses, as it appears though there is an experiment currently taking place. There was a frog aboard the table, the desk which Lucian is standing over. He's wearing a pair of goggles, and he's not wearing his lab coat currently, but there's a lab coat up behind him. And he is currently dissecting this creature. He himself is a man in his probably late 40s. Aging has not been kind to him, as he's got quite sallow cheeks, and his eyes look like bags under his eyes. It looks like he hasn't probably slept for months, or long nights up experimenting in his basement. And he looks up at Georgie. Now you probably got He's probably that one creepy uncle dude that you've met at ball occasions every now and again. And, he kind of makes vaguely inappropriate comments, but nothing explicit, so it's nothing you can really call him out on. That kind of guy.
Oh my god.
But he's just quite uncomfortable to be around. He gives a bit of a leering smile. And he says, Georgie, it's good to see you. I didn't realize that you'd taken up a trade.
Oh, you just have to have something to do in your spare time.
Of course.
Yes, well, I found just the most fascinating little man in the marketplace selling what seemed to me something very impressive. And I know we've talked at length at dinners and such about your interests. So I just thought that you might be interested in this.
Well, most likely this gentleman of yours is a scammer, but I will happily take a look at whatever wares he is hoisted upon you.
Hagen, darling.
Yes. Hello, Hagen Steinhammer. Nice to meet you. Has this ever happened to you? You're in a bar, you're drinking so much ale, and suddenly you pass out. Now, you don't want to pass out in front of your friends, because that's really, really embarrassing, and especially if you have like a drinking contest or something like of that matter going on. Now, imagine if there was a stone that would help you from passing out. Observe, get me the strongest brew you have in this house.
may I interject for a second? And I'll be visibly fidgety, and I'll be going. May I use your outhouse?
No.
Oh, well, that's very, very rude.
Barry,
but...
could you just behave, please?
If you're here to pitch me something, you'll damn well stay and pitch first.
Yes, what Lucian said. Jeez, Barry.
Okay, whilst this pitch is going on, I'll play a little tune to, like, as an advertisement music. Like, as he's saying, like, this happened to you, and it's like, you know, like...
Now, show me the strongest brew you have in this house.
He rifles around in his desk and brings out a fine brandy.
Oh, no.
All right, and I pour a little bit in this cup, and I pour on this. Now this stone will give you make you more proficient in saving your own constitution. Observe, I dip the stone in there, swirl it around a bit, and I basically down the whole thing. I'm gonna go just in, make sure this works. See? Now, have I passed out?
No, you don't pass out, to be fair. You're still, it's a buzz for Hagen, which is a dwarven buzz.
Yes.
And therefore it's, obviously much more than anyone else could really take. But he raises an eyebrow, and he looks a little bit impressed.
That is interesting, I suppose.
Yes.
Whilst I'm performing, I can also try to distract one humanoid. It's like part of my performer background. Can I roll like a performance check? Just continue the song.
Yeah.
And... Alrighty, cool.
Play some...
Oh,
wow, yeah.
Whilst I doubled that proficiency bonus, so technically 29.
And this would be when I try to sneak out.
Alright, you can roll me a... Oliver can roll me a stealth check with advantage, because he is distracted by the music and the...
Oh, thank God!
Thank God for the
29.
advantage. Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
That was close.
That was close. Thank you for the advantage, Will.
So, so yeah, the group of you are enthralling a little bit Lucian here. So much so that he hasn't noticed where Oliver has kind of slipped out for the moment at the very least. And he says,
Well, this potion, whilst interesting, I doubt has widespread appeal. Perhaps I could take a batch. How many do you have made up?
Well, where's that?
The bag.
The stones. 5 stones. 5 stones.
5.
Wink.
What kind of producer are you? I was expecting hundreds, Georgie. I don't deal with simpletons.
Well, it's very new. That's all. I mean, he had just pulled out into the marketplace for the first time, and I wanted to get a jump on it, so I guess I didn't give him enough time.
Roll me a persuasion check, Georgie.
And I pout as I do it. Okay, persuasion. Let me actually try to roll from my sheet. Maybe it'll be nicer to me. No, it's not. It's not nicer to me.
Yeah,
He says, I'm afraid I can't be buying them off you today. How much for the recipe? I can perhaps look into having it distributed myself.
You see, here's the thing. Have you ever heard of the words trade secret?
I have.
I'm sure you
I
have.
have the distinct
Because there's
impression.
many potions with a trade secret.
The distinct impression you have no idea about this business or how to operate within it. What is your name?
Barry Manfred.
roll me a deception check. Everyone.
Carefully crafted secret item.
Barry Manford, he says. So yeah, he that name is familiar.
No!
I mean,
You
Listen.
are not Barry Manford. Now, Georgie, what I suspect might have happened here is that you have fallen victim to a scam artist. Now, I will have this gentleman removed and arrested, where his hands will both be cut off for his crimes of attempting to deceive me. Very well.
Listen. I suggest that you buy one of these stones. How many is it a day? You can make one a day, right?
well, yeah, I whisper, it's like, yeah, I can, but if I make one more, this one disappears, and then
That's
another
fine.
one
That's fine.
disappears.
I'll
It's just
say.
like,
I'll
I'll
cast
sell you
suggest-
this one. I'll
cast
sell you this
suggestion.
one.
Yeah.
It's the
All right.
original.
So it's a
Okay,
wisdom save.
I
right?
suggest you buy one of these once a day, and you'll always be in supply that way. We can deliver them, and honestly, these things are magically infused. You'll get your money's worth.
So he has to roll a wisdom saving throw against this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, hey.
He's a little wise. He rolled a 20.
Well, now we're in deeper trouble.
Well,
What is going on?
Yeah,
you
he,
are.
So does he become aware that a spell's been cast on him?
I'm reading. Du-du-du-du-du.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You
Think
would have
so.
just seen me do a verbal and material component with
Yeah.
a snake's tongue and a bit of honeycomb and a drop of sweet oil.
Yeah,
I
he
put it behind my back.
quite quickly sours to you and says,
Listen, boy, I have been in this business far longer than you, and I know grifters when I see them. Now,
No.
if you have any sense at all, you will leave my house now before I call the proper authorities to have your hands removed.
I am
Early step
so sorry, Lucian. I guess I didn't know that they were
wait.
tricksters.
You're right. You're totally right. I believe I should be coming clean. You see, I'm not a brewer of stones. See, I'm a brewer of something far greater, and that is ale. Something I know deeply. I'm sure you've heard of Steinhammer Ale, the 10th finest ale in the multiverse.
he can roll a history check. He rolled a 19.
Yes, I have heard of such an ale.
And you do realize its market value, right?
Perhaps.
What if I say I can make you a shareholder in Steinhammer Ale, and as a gesture of free will, and that you don't call the cops on us, I'll give you the recipe.
He kind of sits back and says,
Very well, I will have your recipe. And I
Well,
will
good,
not call the authorities.
All right. Hold on for just a second while I reach for it. And basically, I go into my pocket and I search for my pages, and then I turn to the page that says 10th finest brewery in the multiverse. Turn one page over that says 11th finest. Hastily cross out the 11th and write down 10. Tear that out of the book. It's like, here you go.
he'll take a look at you. He'll take the recipe and say,
Very well. Now, if you have any sense, you should leave here. Georgie, you can stay behind if you want.
Right.
Where's that friend of yours?
Oh, you mean Barry?
That's
No, you're Barry.
That's cut back to the real Barry Manford, or
The real Barry Manford.
We're flawless.
the original Barry Manford, Oliver. So Oliver, you
Okay,
kind of
as I
snuck
ease the
out.
door-
Yeah.
Yes. As I use the door close, I will be sneaking down the corridor swiftly to get to that door that looks like nobody that was barricaded.
Okay, yeah. So you see that it is barricaded by some furniture, but the lock is quite new. You don't see a key lying around, so most likely you have to pick this thing open or bust through somehow.
I'm gonna try and pick it if that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, roll me a Thieves' Tools.
For a +10, that's quite poor, but yes. 14.
Nice. So it's going to take you some time, but you do open it up. And there's a little kind of click, and the door swings open, and it leads down to a staircase, at the bottom of which there is some black smoke, by the looks of things, coming from the bottom area, and it's quite dark down there as well.
Oh, okay, so I will, if it's quite dark, Christ, I can't see, can I? I will sneak down to the bottom of the stairs to see if I can see anything, because as far as I'm concerned, we're here to see what's going on in this basement, I think, so... Yeah,
absolutely.
So I'll sneak down. I wish I'd gone out and got Liana. She's got light spells and stuff.
Damn it, why didn't we bring the sorcerer? So,
Unfortunately, I was scared to plan to wait outside.
We respected her wishes.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me again, you want to head down there, just take a look?
Yeah, head to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
And then see if I can see anything.
And don't half-elves have dark vision of 60 feet?
No, I don't believe we do.
I think
you do.
If you do.
Yeah, you do.
Pretty sure.
Do I?
Oh, we do? We're the best.
Oh, something I didn't know. I've never noticed it.
Also,
We're learning.
Yeah.
Okay, so before you, what you're looking at as you head down here is a pretty badly lit room. Let me be able to show a map here in a couple of seconds. Pretty badly lit room. There are several tables lying around, which seem to be scattered with cloths over them, and it looks like there might be people underneath those cloths. You also see a absolute sprawl of spider webs, which are all over, scattering the floor, the walls, and the ceiling. And it appears that there's a sewer grate, the kind of iron bars that you can see through down into an area, which smells of sewage. Very familiar smell to you.
I'll be silent, looking at the grate, looking at the spider webs, piecing two and two together. I'll quietly go, and then back up the stairs. Because I hate spiders. I'll take one last look. It looks like there's bodies underneath the cloth, yeah?
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay, I'm taking everything I see in the room. I'm gonna be careful not to touch the webs. I'm gonna sneak up to the top of the stairs, my heart hammering in my chest, and just go, close the door. I'm not locking it, and I'm leaving. Hopefully to meet up with them in the corridor and just kind of rejoin them. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I couldn't find the outhouse, so this is where I parked my horse.
So yeah, where did that? Lucian goes, "Where's that friend of yours gone?" And then you show up. So
he's been here the whole time.
For our viewer decision for 20 retweets, underneath this line in chat, you guys are going to tell me what kind of spider is it? What kind of spider? Yeah.
The friendly kind.
Yeah, the friendly kind.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly neighborhood kind.
Yeah, of course.
The one that can be my friend.
Yeah, the one that fell down the water pipe or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. So you head back in, and just as Lucian is wondering where you are, Oliver, you step. There you are.
Oh, sorry, sir. I really needed to go.
I will slap him across the face and say, "Don't go wandering around in a gentleman's house, Barry."
Oh.
And as she slaps me, I'll turn to look at Lucian dead in the eye and go, "The name is Oliver Gray."
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'll slap him. I'll go, "Shut up, Barry."
He
and I will slap him as well. It's like slapping people is fun.
He looks at Oliver and it's like, I have had quite enough of your tomfoolery today. Leave.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
I'm already going. Screw you. Slapping me about.
Oh no!
I thought we were friends.
Oh damn it!
Part of the act.
Okay.
That's all you
yes.
do, Oberon. Act.
I'm grifting your face with my palm.
I was joining in the fun because
Yeah.
I thought it was a custom.
We'll just leave now.
Yeah, we're
Goodbye,
leaving.
Lucian, I'm so sorry.
All right.
And
I'm
we're
home.
just like sitting out in the street, just like waiting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm going out.
as soon
Like,
as
nothing
we're
fun
clear,
happens for me.
as soon as we're clear, I run up to Oliver and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I thought that was part of the thing. I am so sorry.
I want to insight check her.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I'm not really. I'm
I'm
just saying.
genuinely sorry. I thought it was part of the thing.
I will be walking quite pouty faced straight up to Liana. I go, they all slap me.
Aw, poor thing. I just rub his face like, it's okay.
It's
You'll
so.
have-
You're doing it wrong, and I slap him again.
Happened!
What? I thought this was a greeting. This is.
I, I will say, I will cut your beard off in your sleep, dwarf. No, only kidding.
Oh God. Okay. You
So,
know, I think
What
that was
happened?
successful. That
what
was.
did you see in the outhouse?
Nothing. I saw the outhouse. See, so convincing was my lie, I almost believed it myself. Anyway, I will then relay the information to them. I'll say I found. Remember that spider that that nearly killed us in the sewers?
Yeah.
Yes,
Spider.
I believe it might be Lucian's pet.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Pet.
He
Oh.
has a basement full of cobwebs, bodies, and fun enough, a sewer grate that leads down and down. And I believe we might have been attacked by whatever he's created.
Hmm.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Don't worry though, he'd probably die later. I left the door open.
Bodies of
Wait.
who?
Hey, I said I don't kill people. I didn't say I didn't cause it inadvertently.
Oliver,
What? You have nothing to say. You slapped me.
I'm so sorry.
I love how to say something there, it's okay.
Yeah. See?
I'm confused. Are we slapping or petting him?
No, you're not slapping me.
No slapping!
Okay.
It made
Okay.
sense at the time. I swear. I just got a little too into character.
At this rate, I'm gonna need a healing potion. Not
I
just for
have
my
not-
face, but for my emotions.
I start patting his shoulders like, it's okay, I'm your friend.
Yeah. I'd see my first friends, and you slap me.
Oh God! Get over it. I
am
walk away.
I'll actually
Walk
burst
away.
out laughing.
Been friend number one!
Getting hysterical. Slap him out of it.
I will be bursting out laughing at this, though. 'Cause I am obviously putting it on just to make feel
Damn
bad.
it! Damn it!
Oh, you slap like a wet noodle. It's only a joke.
Oh, that went not as well as it could have.
But we did find out some vital information that he is
Yes.
involved in something. to do with
And I'm no longer the owner of the 11th finest brew in the universe.
Wait,
Multiverse.
11th?
Yeah, I can't believe you gave away your secret recipe.
The 11th! The 11th, not the 10th.
You
There's,
sneaky.
there's only an ingredient difference.
Oh.
Well, we should probably do something about this. I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what.
look at the bodies.
I ran.
So you don't know who they
So
belong
you
to.
chickened out.
Yes, Liana, I chickened out because there could have been a giant fucking spider nearby.
He chickened out, he ran away, lived to fight another day.
Oberon, you're not making a song about me.
Harry
I-
the coward.
If we wanted to investigate further,
The tale of Barry
we
Manson.
could, we could just, we could go about our day and maybe come back later
Right.
if we wanted to. I mean, he's definitely involved in something icky. I don't know about snake people or whatever.
Shall we go to General Vincent? and tell him what I. Oh no, I can't.
No.
No,
Yeah.
he
No, I
is
can't.
actually the worst.
Yeah.
So you guys, you got a couple of options here, so we can.
Duncan.
Yeah, we can do some out of character planning. So you got you got a choice of sneaking back in at night to find out what the hell is going on down there in that lab. You got the option of potentially finding out more information via General Vinton. You could return to Six Fingers and ask for help with him, or even Drew Elder to see how Graham is doing. Though you suspect that most likely at this point no real cure has been found. Or you could just go back and try and meet with Lucy and maybe accost him with some more some more sales. You never know.
I think that we should return to Six Fingers.
Yeah, I agree. We should
And
tell him
possibly Duncan.
we should tell him of our of Oliver's possible findings. Maybe Six Fingers would know.
Okay.
Can I just link arms with Oliver as we go? Just go, let's go, and I drag him off.
I'll be like wary. Next time someone slaps me, and I'm uncanny dodging.
So, okay, so you head back to Six Fingers. Six Fingers is the leader of the kind of Assassin's Guild around here, and you head down into basically his sewer area, dried out sewer area where he exists with the rest of his guild. He's the lizard folk, kind of dark green, of course, and he smiles at you as you return. It is good to see my friends. How goes the exploration?
He got slapped.
Well,
Oh dear.
we
At least he
definitely
didn't get
Also, there
eaten.
may be an infection of reptilian scales on people who use the drug sludge and sparks.
Straight to the point.
Yep, that is true.
I see. So, how can Six Fingers help?
We need to talk to Duncan, probably, see if he knows any more information. I'm starting to believe what he said, and that he might not be as crazy as he originally turned out to be.
Oh, the madman with the snakes. He is maybe not so mad, yes?
No, Graham, an acquaintance of mine, is exhibiting snake-like behavior.
Well, that is not so uncommon amongst my own folk. Is he human?
Yes.
Well, that would not be normal. Perhaps we can have a conversation with Mr. Hallwinter then. And he does his customary little bow and leads you to Duncan's bed. And he hops right in. No, he stands by the he stands by the bedside. And he wakes up Duncan. Duncan is still kind of covered in bandages. He is recovering, but it looks like he's still in that kind of doing lots of sleeping phase of recovery. And he kind of wakes up and is like, I was having the worst dream. Snake people, man. And Six Fingers, yes, your friends are here to talk more about the snake people, Duncan. And he looks up, oh, Georgie, you came back.
Of course, darling.
Yes.
We just left you here to recover. So more about the snake people.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry to bring that up again, but you said Oscar Yint was a snake person. Do you happen to know maybe if you meant Lucian Warrens, his...
Oh, he's in on it too. He's got to be. They're all in on it.
Very straight to the point.
Yes, Duncan. That does seem likely. Do you know anything in particular about Lucian and his involvement?
Oh, I know all of it. Yeah. He's got some experiments probably, and he's
What about a pet spider?
oh yeah, that would be just like him, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Just like-
probably a government agent spider as well, and the spider's been, I don't know, warped by mutations or something.
Well, he was pretty gigantic when we first saw him.
Yeah, that thing wasn't going down.
Nope.
No.
You seen it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
attacked us
Yes.
before we rescued you, Duncan.
So it's
and
real.
we nearly died.
I knew it was real. I knew I was right.
Yes,
Should we
apparently
take it
so.
out?
Oh, where is it? We've got to find it. We've got to go. And he tries to stand up.
No.
No.
You need to rest.
We
You've been
will
through
do
enough.
that. For you.
Will you talk to it for me, or find it for me?
Talk to it.
Wait, what?
On to it.
Talk? What?
Getting delirious again.
Yes, talking spiders. Snake people? Yeah. Talking spiders? No.
He descends back into his babble. This is spider people, this is snake people.
I just push him down. So
the
he'll-
Matrix.
Yeah.
Push the
No,
pillow down on his head.
just
I mean-
go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
Hush now, babushka.
Wow.
Grab the pillow. Like, shall I?
No.
No. Whoa.
He's a really lovely person. He's just been through a lot.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, what just happened there?
But either way, yes, don't suffocate people.
What? I was just making him more comfortable.
Six Fingers is not okay with such a cowardly murder and execution.
I just go over and smack the pillow down. And like, no.
Wait
Now-
a minute, I think as a group we just came to a massive conclusion that Oberon was going to suffocate him when by the
Make him
looks
more
of it,
comfortable.
he was going to give him an extra pillow.
Yeah.
I
You're reading way
immediately
too much
went to he is going to try and suffocate him. That's true. I just assumed your pillow.
Shall I make you more comfortable?
Let me make you more comfortable.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
So
man.
Six Fingers says, so it sounds like you need to break into a place, yes?
And I have an idea, Six Fingers. Right,
Oh.
when I was down in the basement, I saw a sewer grate. So obviously we can get into the mansion or the estate via the sewers.
Ah.
And as loathsome as I am to say we should go back down there, this seems like the only safe option,
Perhaps you can enter through the belly of the beast. Yes, yes.
so to speak, yes.
Well, this all, of course, is very important to Six Fingers, for if the sludge trade continues, then I will continue to lose my business. And if the imps continue to work, then more of my men will be killed. So it seems only fair that compensation is in order for my new agents, yes?
I
He
would
means
say
money,
that.
right?
Yes,
No,
Hagrid.
it means chocolate coins.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I need some chocolate.
The new
Oh,
currency of
boy.
Waterdeep.
I just put my face over my hand over his face, like, ugh.
Yes, currency as remuneration would be great.
Very well.
And chocolate.
Then 100 gold pieces each again, yes?
Deal.
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 Alright.
So scary.
I wanted to say 110, but I think I've tried my luck too much.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
We're
I
good.
think so.
Yeah.
That was just insurance for our injuries.
So yeah, Six Fingers says, I will grant you safe passage to the entrance to the sewer. Me and some of my men and ladies will accompany you.
Yeah.
Yes.
More of your trustworthy friends.
Hooray.
Much like yourself, Oberon. I don't ask which noble houses you've been poking your head into and speaking with fine ladies, now do I?
Wow. You have a snake in every town, every corner, don't you?
Meanwhile, does he hand us the gold coins?
There's a snake in my boot. Yeah, he will give you a 50-50, so half now, half then.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Nice.
So yeah, you have an extra 50 gold. Presumably you guys have spent quite some of you guys have made some purchases, some of you haven't, or given away
Yeah, I
your
spent-
gold.
I
So
said
yeah,
45 earlier.
nice. So yeah, he's going to lead you down into the the sewers, gentleman that he is, and with several other of his companions as well, as you mentioned, trustworthy companions. They are quite a fearsome group. You definitely would not like to cross these guys. They're armed to the teeth and not particularly pleasant. Six Fingers is probably the nicest one of their number, or at least the most talkative of their number, and he speaks quite briefly. They lead you back to the passage that you saw before, Oliver, which would lead you to most likely the Warrens estate.
Yeah. Is it all covered in cobwebs?
Did we get a short rest at any point before we took
yeah.
part?
I mean, you guys slept last night, right? So you'd have a long rest. So yeah, you guys are pretty all back up to full. You could take a short rest if you needed one for whatever reason.
Yeah, because I can get Bellsloss back, Warlock.
Nice. So he leads you back to the sewer grates, safely leaving you there after a couple of hours walk. There are cobwebs over the grates, which would suggest perhaps this is another secret entrance to the Warrens estate. Perhaps how the spider gets about, because it is a very large grate and large enough. You're pretty sure for the creature to drag its abdomen through.
I am visibly scared. I'll be worried and be looking around. Ugh, do you reckon it's near?
No way. But don't worry, I think we're prepared this time. And I look at the group of adventurers we've compiled now. Yeah, we can take it this time.
Okay.
We can do it!
Yes.
I like your positivity, but yeah.
Six Fingers would make it known that if you die down there, he will not be able to retrieve your bodies.
Ugh, wow.
That's good to know.
Yes, it is. Isn't it?
Yes. I'll head down.
In that case, could you get a message to someone for me? Six Fingers?
Six Fingers can.
Great. I'll just scribble down. And I don't let anyone see it. It just says, I love you, Mom and Dad. That is.
Yeah.
Can I see what she's writing?
Sure.
Don't look at me!
Can I just roll a perception check to
Sure. If you want to contest it, Lauren, you can roll a sleight of hand. You'd have to.
Okay, sure. I'm very
that's
embarrassed.
good.
What's my sleight of hand for?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I can't see a thing.
Yeah, so you know she's writing something. Yeah, you're not sure exactly what she's penning down there. Six Fingers doesn't look, to his credit, there is some honor amongst thieves, and Six Fingers he does his little bow and says,
Let it be known that if and when you die down there, Six Fingers would be mourning your losses for a good moment of silence.
Thank you.
3 seconds.
Thank you.
Well, my friends.
and he says the word as if it's quite foreign, as you've had a lot of hugs. You had a lot of hugs with Six Fingers, Georgie, so he thinks that's what he's meant to say, and he says,
It is best that you get going.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wish us luck, and
Bye.
I'll see you soon.
Oh,
I'll
you
just
need
go
not.
down.
You need not the luck, Mr. Grey.
and he will bow once and tone of his crew to head out. So you guys have got this big kind of sewer grate open before you. As you kind of, open off this grate and kind of pull it apart, you look down into quite a long tunnel leading downwards. There is an iron ladder for you to climb with, but it is just covered in cobwebs down here. Really dusty. Indiana
Draw
Jones
my
free.
rapier and begin slicing away the cobwebs.
Well, if you wish to go first, I'll leave, I guess.
Seems that way.
Do you want me to cast some light in here?
Please,
Yes,
please, please, please.
Alright, I stab my fingers and light appears.
All right. So you descend down here, somewhat illuminated. There are plenty of kind of like dead flies, dead rats that have been caught up in here as well, particularly in the sewers. And there are spiders of a worrying size, I think would be safe to say. When spiders are about the size of your hand, that's when I describe them personally as worrying. And any larger than that is nope.
Nope size.
And so yeah, about nope
It's
size
culture.
is down here. You got ones, maybe the size of like a hand and a half spider that are down here. They seem to be quite, uncaring for you. Perhaps not even noticing you here. You're obviously not prey. You're too big.
Don't worry, guys. They're more scared of us.
Yeah. and you head down into a chamber. Now we actually have a map. Oh my god. Maps.
Oh dear.
Who is this fantastic dungeon master with all of his preparation? Oh wait, it's me. So yeah, let's bring that up there so you guys can see a little better. So you can just kind of come out of this area here.
I'm not
pretty.
to mine.
Amazing.
And you can see this area before you zoom out a little bit. You see that there are two spiders about the size of dogs here and here. They do not appear to be particularly friendly. There is a third and a fourth that you can spot about here, but there is an area here which is kind of blocked off by some kind of wall that you can't see currently. There is something in a glowing green chamber of fluid. You think it's some kind of insectoid creature. It's difficult to tell though. And the other thing is that there are some bodies that appear to have been covered by cloths. You can just see underneath them there. And there's a particularly large fellow here as well. So that's what you guys can currently see within here. That being said, there are also a ton of eggs that are on the floor. So all of the floors are covered in cobwebs, all of the walls are covered in cobwebs, and all of the ceilings are covered in cobwebs. The only things which appear not to be cobwebs are some of these tables here that you can spot, including this table here, and a couple over in the distance as well that are above the cobweb level. On the floor are these big, slightly moving eggs. Egg sacs, and there appear to be hundreds, if not thousands of them littering the floor, connected to the webs.
Fire.
I immediately jump up on a table.
Me too.
You want me to burn the webs?
You are pretty sure.
If you want to engage combat,
yeah, you're pretty sure that the fire in this place, with all of this dry cobweb, would go up pretty quickly, and most likely up the ladder as well. So you would. Yeah.
Let's just watch our step. What the heck is that thing over there? And I point towards the vat of disgusting looking liquid. May I try and carefully step across to it, towards it?
Yeah, you have to roll me an acrobatics or athletics check, not to disturb a cobweb. You'd have to kind of stand up on one of these.
All right, I'll do an acrobatics to try and sidle along on the door. 13.
13's not bad. You managed to jump across without disturbing anything too much. The spiders that are either dog-sized spiders appear not to either they currently don't notice you, or you're too far away and haven't fallen into their trap yet for them to care about you. So definitely hunter spiders. So I'll move you out there, and yeah, it appears to be some kind of large insectoid creature. The exact identity of it is you don't know, but it's definitely had some work done to it. You think most likely it's dead, right? It can't be alive in there.
Yeah, like half digested or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dissolved.
Yeah. You also see that there's a table here, which looks like it would lead to some of the rest of the chamber.
And it's not covered in webs, is it?
It's not covered in webs. All of the tables are actually web-free.
Does it look like I might be able to jump to it and not disturb any webs?
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
Alrighty, I'll take a dexterous leap towards the table.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, acrobatics or playing with my dynamic lighting.
There we go.
There we go. Fantastic, nice. So you jump over straight away. Move you up there, and you should be able to see a couple of things here.
I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah, you've you kind of jump into this area here, and you see that there is a dog on a table.
The papa.
It's about here, and it looks like it has been similarly dissected as the frog that you saw previously when speaking to Lucian.
Oh, but he's not webbed up.
He's
actually been
it
operated
looks
on,
like it's been operated upon it. There is another dog-sized spider here, and another dog-sized spider here. However, there is a hole of darkness which is here, which appears to lead even further down, and all of the webs seem to be emanating from that dark area in the middle there.
Okay.
This table is jumpable as well. Worth noting.
I will just squat down and look back at the others and like signal that there's spiders everywhere around us.
Yeah. I'll be drawing my bow this time.
Yeah,
The rapier will be going away because.
Where's the ladder in here? Is that, or is it like the where we
Just
enter?
behind us.
Okay.
Is there another exit that we can see?
I point towards a massive hole, and I just shrug.
Yeah, it looks like there is, from where Oberon is, it looks like there might be a doorway here, leading somewhere further into the basement.
Alright.
Yeah, I would like to just take aim at this thing and not fire. Take
No.
aim
Don't.
Okay.
because I'm just scared of it.
Yep. I would like to start making my way toward the door.
Okay. So, so you can pretty much, we'll give you this first jump for free to this set here, but the, seeing as Oberon's kind of paved the way for you now, but let me show you here. So, from here to here is a 10-foot jump, and here to here is 10 feet, and here to here is about 15 to 20-foot jump from there. So it looks traversable, but not necessarily safe. So there's that.
I think I see a spider on one of the tables.
Oh yeah.
Well, this one here.
There's a bad boy right there, which is currently kind of sleeping, maybe? Definitely could be.
Be sleeping like the dead if it decides to move.
Got him.
And
Are the others with us? Are like the other adventurers with us, or are we on our own?
They were.
Oh,
left us there.
yeah, Six Fingers and his crew have left you guys.
oh, great.
Okay.
What the heck? I thought they were coming down to
Oh
help
no,
us.
he gave you a bow and said good luck and then turned away and left.
Yeah.
This is not his jurisdiction.
Can I leap towards where Oberon is? But like, what is this here? It's like some sort of wooden.
It looks
ladder.
like a wooden ladder. So if this is on the map, it looks like it's leading down, but we'll say that this is the tunnel leading upwards. So that can be the ladder where you guys came down from.
Okay, this is difficult. I want to get where Oberon is, basically. I was going to take an awkward path, but I think I'm going to take the easiest path because I know how bad I roll.
Okay.
Apparently we get one free jump to this table over here.
Yeah, you get a free jump over there, and then from there you're making checks.
All right then.
Or you could just walk on the ground. I mean, I'm stopping
I am not touching any webs.
I can see they're starting to take my path, so I'll jump off this table to the doggo table to try and clear some way.
you. All right. Straight over to the doggo. I like it.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics?
17.
17. That's a safe jump. So Oberon makes it over to doggo.
Well, investigate him a little bit closer as well.
There's
Can
spiders
tell
on
he's
the
been
table.
cut open, I guess.
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation check on the dog.
Okay.
If anyone else is making jumps, feel free to make those rolls.
Not very great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty sure the dog was dissected. You're not really sure for what reason.
Why?
Yeah, it's difficult to tell if there was anything kind of learnt from that. This table poses a problem. There is a spider on the table, and it looks like it's waiting for you.
Can I make like kind of an assassination attack on it with the bow, just to like kind of pin it to the table?
I might be able to distract it first, but
Okay.
Wait a second. I have an idea.
What's the
Just
idea?
listen to me. Just listen to me. Do you see what's around you?
Webs.
spiders.
Yes.
Webs.
We're
And you
not
know what we
sitting
don't
on
have?
Fire. We're not sitting on
You know,
fire.
do you know what we don't have on our side?
What?
Spiders. And basically, I cast Find Familiar find myself a spider. It kind of like crawls into my hands like, here boy, now. And I set it down, look closer, now. And I enlarge on it to make a crow.
Oh.
And now we have one of ourselves.
Okay.
See? Home team advantage.
So what are we enlarging here? Sorry.
Basically, the familiar I just found, I'm
Okay.
enlarging this spider. So we have from a tiny to twice as tiny spider on our
So
side.
twice as tiny. So we'll call this guy here. We'll change him a little bit. Does he have a name?
Hubert.
Hubert. Oh, sorry for the popping. Sorry for the pop.
all good.
I popped.
Hubert.
Hubert.
All right, this is Hubert right here. There we go, and we'll let this be controlled by Hagen.
Yes. All right. And all right, Hubert. Why don't you go ahead and make some friends?
Okay. So how many commands can Hubert actually follow?
Oh, let's see.
Or is he just and spider? That has no mental capacity now.
Oh, let's see. As far as I'm familiar, it says like I can communicate it with it telepathically.
Yeah.
And as an action, I can see through his eyes and hear. Okay. So basically, I'm sending him to scout ahead, and I using that little action to kind of see through its eyes.
You could go down the hole.
All right.
Yeah, you can go
Oh,
down
that-
quickly.
Oh, that works too.
Okay.
That works a lot better.
I don't know if we should disturb the hole, personally.
Hubert's sneaky, aren't you there? I start
just-
petting him.
Oh.
Gross.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the same time, Hagen, can you roll me a D10,000 first of all for Anya?
Oh my goodness! Hold on.
And
That sounds fun.
Hubert's
I
gonna
begin
walking down the
I had to find my black slash.
the hole first of all, and Hubert also is gonna roll a D10,000 by the sounds of things. Fantastic.
Hold on. One. Oh man, I am sorry. Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm rolling for Hubert. You can roll your own if you want.
Okay. One.
Hubert hole.
The Hubert hole. So Hubert disappears down into the darkness for everyone else except for Hagen, who should be able to see what's going on there in a couple of seconds.
Oh,
All right.
Let's see what happens to Hubert first of all on 7,060. Hubert.
Oh my God! There's so many eyes.
Okay, so Hubert's clothes shrink by 1% per round. I'm going to say that his legs are shrinking. His, so the enlarge reduce spells have gone a bit weird on Hubert, and you see inch by inch he's kind of getting smaller and smaller again, as if it's like you've blown up a balloon but you've let the air out, and he's coming kind of shrinking back up on himself. And he's heading down the hole where it does look a little awkward and a little bit uncomfortable for him. And at the same time as it's happening, Hagen, okay, the next weapon nearby to draw blood is going to induce lethargy in its wielder. So we'll keep that in mind. So
What's lethargy?
sleepiness, basically. And...
Oh, so if I drew blood from
Right.
my dagger, then
The
Yeah.
nearest.
it wouldn't affect me because I'm immune to sleep spells, right?
No, we're gonna go. The
Oh,
power of the
right.
wild magic is above any other power in this universe.
Oh.
So Hubert goes down into the hole, and this is what he sees. We should be able to bring this back to the token layer.
Whoa.
No.
Size spider.
No.
It's the definitely nope size spider.
No. Stop moving it, Will. Stop it.
That's creepy as.
Just
Stop it.
It sees
Hubert.
a
Dark.
giant black spider down there in the darkness,
Oh no.
kind of sitting in the heart of all of these webs, each leg ready to feel a tendril be tapped and for the creature to spring into action. It's got a bulbous abdomen, a multitude of eyes, but it looks like it's definitely been experimented upon as well. There are definite signs where the creature's been cut open. It seems like there are some tubes running into the creature as well, feeding a whitish fluid into the creature.
This is. We should just go.
Go.
He's being abused.
What's
I
this going
don't
on?
care.
The only thing is to put it out of its misery.
No. Hold it,
I don't
please.
know it's there.
Can
so-
we just leave the room? I don't.
We don't know. We don't know it's there technically, but oh well. I've got an idea to distract this little guy I'm looking at who's waiting for me. I'm gonna minor illusion just behind him, somewhere like at the back of the room.
Nice.
Okay.
So little flies buzzing about. Tasty fly.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So the creature could roll a wisdom check to see if he or she understands that there are spiders nearby. Flies nearby. So on an 18, this spider's kind of clever. It knows that if it waits here, it's going to get a much tastier meal than just some flies. It can eat you.
Oh god.
What would happen if I threw acid into the web?
It would be upset.
Yeah.
The web would.
This guy's patient. I wonder.
That's it. I'm fed up. That goddamn spider's staring at us. I'm gonna fire an assassination shot at this thing.
Oh
No, please, no.
no.
Happening. Can you assassinate if he's like staring directly at us?
It's if I hit.
Sure. Let's see, a 13 or a 14? Which one am I looking at there?
The 13 is to hit. That's advantage. My damage was 30 damage.
Okay,
14
cool.
plus 16.
So yeah, you fire out an arrow into the darkness, straight at the spider.
Let's go for this one.
This blokey here on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go for
yeah.
the one on the table.
Nice.
Not for the bigger, because I don't technically know it's there.
Yeah, you shoot it, and the arrow finds its mark straight into the multitude of eyes of the creature. As it happens, you see the spider pushed back by the force of the arrow. And as it dies, it's flung off the table into the mass of webs. And you hear a large rumbling coming from this area here.
I start hopping on the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to switch
Alright.
places with all of
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna try hopping back as well.
All right.
Because I don't like where this is going.
So the first jump to here is free, but the jump to that table where Oliver and Georgie are currently is a check.
All right.
And can I hop to the new table that's freed up?
Yeah, absolutely. It's now a free table.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Alright.
for
And I'll just huddle right here as well. Actually, I'll hop on the table behind me. Like, don't know.
Alright.
I'll move forward one where Oliver was. I mean, where Oberon was.
Yeah, okay, I was going to do that, but then fair enough.
No. 11.
11 is safe. You wobble a little bit, and the table kind of, but you make it.
Okay.
Phew.
Oh.
That rumbling, has it subsided or is it getting
Oh
louder?
no, it's getting louder.
Uh-oh.
I will join Oberon then if I can before anything else happens.
Yeah. So you can make that jump, but Hubert hasn't returned yet, Hagen.
Hubert.
Oh no.
Hubert.
Hubert.
But
Hubert!
Hubert.
coming out of the darkness towards the
Oh,
table here is a gigantic creature emanating from that black hole right there in the middle. It is stalking very slowly but quite deliberately towards the two of you on this table here. and
Stay still.
you hear a voice in your heads, all of you, which says, "Why did you take my friend?"
Oh, it talks. Shoots.
Does his spider look familiar?
This spider looks very familiar.
The one we kind of have a vendetta with.
Because you tried to kill us.
Yeah.
The
Try to
I'm-
betrayal, though. You kind of just preemptively killed it.
yeah, the spider kind of like turns its eyes. You know, it's looking at all of you at the same time, rather horrifically, and
I just bow down to him. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing, Liana. I killed his friend. You did nothing wrong. And I'll point towards the spider and say, you attacked us in the sewers. If you can speak.
That was you. Well, you didn't know I was down there, did you? And you took my friend away.
Wait, sorry. Who is your friend?
A spider.
Oh, right.
Spider. And it was an accident.
I've got an idea.
spiders can roll their eyes.
I kind of want to make a dash for the door.
Okay.
But I want to jump onto this table, jump onto its abdomen, jump onto this table.
Okay.
Oh my god, no.
Then,
Don't do it.
then go for the next one.
No.
I like this plan a lot, Liam.
Of course. Because I rolled terribly and it's going to be hilarious.
I don't want to look.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll acrobatics?
I will allow you to roll your first acrobatics roll to jump to that table there. Okay, 16 is safe. So you jump over there. The spider begins to kind of like turn itself towards you as you're about to try and jump onto its back.
Oh, don't do it, please.
Oh.
Don't do it.
And you got to jump onto its abdomen, but its fangs are, you know, bared at this point.
If I could make the jump over it, I would prefer that, but, you know.
Okay, let's see.
I don't like that it's in its voice.
I know, yeah. Creepy. Webbing. Okay, it will get a chance to roll an attack of opportunity against you,
Oh no.
which is a 21 versus your armor class.
Oh.
That hits.
So, okay, the target is restrained by webbing. As an action, a restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on a success. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. So basically what happens is Oliver dives into the creature, it shoots out this glob of webbing onto him and catches him. Essentially a couple of feet away from its face. It doesn't eat you, however. It's just got
I
you
thought you were
waiting.
friendly.
Well, you're surprising him or her, Oliver. You're just jumping around. This
Hang
is
on.
his or her home. You could just be a little more polite.
Surprise.
Technically, we should be even, because what happened to Hubert?
I just forgot.
Yes.
Hubert.
Hubert!
Hubert emerges.
What? Uh-oh.
Hubert's alive!
This is no more surprising, Georgie, than a talking fucking spider.
Look,
But-
I'm just saying you need to be a little more courteous.
Oh.
Hubert
We thought
moves-
you
It's a
killed
spider.
Hubert.
Hubert moves onto the back of the giant spider.
Look, we thought you'd killed Hubert, so we killed one of yours.
Hubert is a traitor.
Perhaps you should identify the death of your companion before killing others.
That is very wise. I think that is
Very wise. Very wise.
We are so sorry.
Just here to make friends.
Oh,
That's-
well,
And I would love to be your friend.
you
We're-
can
And I
start by
basically,
letting me
and
through.
basically, I kind of carefully walk through the webbing, right to the giant. Hello, my name is Hagen Steinhammer, and I would love to be your friend.
You wasn't very friendly the last time we met.
So we'll move you over there. Yeah, the creature seems fine with that. With you moving closer towards it. And it
I
says,
want to be your friends too, so I'm moving
Well,
closer.
friendship is not so easily gained once my trust has been betrayed.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Very fair.
To be honest, we didn't know that you were going to be a very, very friendly talking spider. I thought that you were going to be the eaty kind. You know, with our previous experience meeting you, you did try to eat us.
First
You are surrounded
impression.
by lots of bodies, after all.
These are not my doing. These are the alchemist's doing. He brings them here.
Lucian.
What about that dude? And I point to the one that's covered in webs, like in the corner.
he said, she says,
My children need to eat. My friends need to eat. If they are already dead, then what is wrong with that?
She is talking a lot of sense, everyone.
You mean they were already dead when you got here?
Lucian killed them, I think.
Yes.
They've been cut open by like.
Oh.
If I try to break myself free, will you try to eat me?
As long as you don't try to touch me or hurt my children or my friends,
I promise I will not touch you.
then you
That's-
may leave.
Yay!
Can we exit through that door? And I'll kind of through the webbing, kind of go point towards the other door.
That is
I'm just gonna
where
stride over.
the alchemist lies.
That's where we needed to go.
Yes, has he hurt you?
I have been made into an abomination.
I knew you were. Sorry.
Was that what he was trying to do with the doggo?
I was once the size of Hubert here. Before I was changed. Now I fear I cannot die by mortal means.
Oh, that explains it.
You know what we need? A giant bathtub for you.
But
I,
You'll surely die then.
I know not of your tubs.
He's trying to make a joke. It's his way of making friends. It doesn't work.
I'm
It
gonna
works
take a
with
look
you,
at the. I'm gonna take a look at what the tubes on his back, and try to figure out if there's something up with those.
yeah, basically it's running a whitish fluid into the, I guess the blood system or whatever the hell spiders actually have going on there of the creature. Yeah, the spidery stuff. It's not good. You could roll me an investigation check as to what that kind of fluid is.
I
Hold
also
on,
want
just-
to roll an investigation check to see that because I'm quite.
Sure, yeah. You guys can roll.
Yay. Oh
That wasn't a good noise.
no, it was not.
It is not.
No.
Yeah.
How did you know, Arvin? How did you know? Alright, you got any Skagger, thank you for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. We're only a couple of followers away from a viewer decision, guys. You haven't followed yet. Let's make it happen. We had a friendly neighborhood spider for our first viewer decision, which we have here.
Didn't
before
I
us.
say that?
Yeah, exactly.
We have
I said that out loud. And I cursed us.
We got any investigation checks from you guys? Or is my
yeah.
roll 20?
I tried. It
Yeah.
looks like a roll 20 derped on me.
Yeah,
for
my
a
roll
second.
20 did too. Okay.
Yeah.
We've all derped. So.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to re-roll that one then.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yay! Things.
Stuff and things. Yeah, Georgie's got no real clue on a
No.
4.
I'm distracted by the giant spider.
Yeah, that's understandable, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shall I try?
Wow, some bad
Derp,
rolls.
derp. Yeah, you better. Derp.
Oh, you got some tubes on you.
Yes, they
Big
changed
12.
me.
The the spider says,
They are some form of chemical drug. I have heard a mortal speaking of it.
Sludge and sparks?
Perhaps
Sparky sludge.
something of that nature, but your words are strange.
They're injecting the drug into creatures. See,
That's terrible!
that is terrible. I'm gonna
This
stop
is
profusely.
abuse, and I will not
apologizing.
stand for this!
Good. Yes.
Calm down, dearie.
Then sit down.
I'm really sorry, Spider. I honestly am sorry.
My name is Skelata.
Skelata. What a fabulous, flamboyant name. Yes.
Very fabulous.
Very fabulous indeed.
So how can we help? Like, you've been changed to this. Do you still want to exist?
My existence is to help my friends and my children. So for that I live on. Were it not for them, I would have nothing left to live for. But I do wish to be free of this place. I wish to start a colony of my own.
I have a great idea. Haggard.
Yes.
You know you can make things smaller.
Yes, I can.
How about we smuggle? I forgot your name.
Skelata.
Galata.
Skelata. How about we smuggle her to Druelda and ask for her help in relocating the colony?
That's
That-
a lovely
It was
idea.
an amazing idea.
Fabulous idea!
I told you I can be nice.
1 minute ago you were shuddering to your spine about spiders. Now you're like, oh, let's
Yeah,
read
but it speaks, Oberyn. It's obviously got a personality.
Yeah!
Like a dog.
Like a big 8-legged puppet.
Yeah.
I am nervous about this plan.
No worry. All you have to just answer me one question. Are you willing?
Where will you release me?
There are many, many forests around Waterdeep. We'll take you one way that is less travelled. I'm sure Druelda will know.
Oh yeah,
Perhaps she'll have an interest in looking after you.
you get the feeling that Geralda might have a have an interest in
Vast knowledge.
in
Yeah,
Skelata.
yeah.
Yeah. But yes, Skelata actually reveals herself to be a female. As she has eggs, which is to kind of give away the brood thing there. And she says, "Very well, then perhaps you best deal with your alchemist first. Before
I think we have some very strong words for him.
Yes.
Please, can I also move now? The close proximity is making me slightly uncomfortable.
you
Oh,
may
yeah.
leave."
she kind of
Now we're
deposits
all-
you.
Thank you.
I'll hop down off the table as well.
Yeah. And
I did notice something on the bar table over here. I'll start like wandering over towards
okay.
this table here.
Yeah, it definitely seems like there is, as you pull back the cloth, some kind of humanoid. Now it's difficult to be a bit more specific than that because it appears as though the humanoid has been formed from varying different body parts, not only of humans but also animals as well. The dog back here was missing a foot or two, and it seems as though that has been placed on this creature here for a hand. As all in all, twisted experiments where this being has been stitched together, quite literally, with varying different body parts, and it's quite gruesome.
Lovely.
What are we going to do with Lucian when we find him? I'm not sure that we can take him anywhere if Duncan's right and the Yins have the guard in their pockets.
I have an idea. We can take him back to Six Fingers.
Yes.
I'm sure he's pretty good at questioning.
So we don't want to kill him.
No.
Are you looking
No.
at me?
Yes, I'm looking at you.
I told you I don't randomly kill people.
No, I agree. I just,
But you do kill people.
Just now, it was a little impulsive, maybe.
Yes, I know.
Just a little. So I just wanted to say it out loud because then I've said it and it's out there, and we won't kill him. We might, wound him, but
Yes, like the guard. I didn't kill her. I wounded
yes,
her.
yes.
I have never killed anyone in my life. I would like to say I haven't.
I squint at you, but that's it.
All right. What about this table up here? Has this got some instruments on it? Not the
It
musical
does,
kind.
yes. A quick inspection of this table here would reveal to these are the instruments which have performed most of the surgeries. They are covered in a pretty gruesome amount of gore and blood. Dried, a lot of it. Some of it appears to be somewhat fresh. And you can tell that this is what did the deed. There is a doorway here. I should be able to reveal in a few seconds, which opens. Looks like it opens up the area. In fact, we can probably just. No, we can't. Which looks like it leads to where she has indicated the old alchemist might lie.
I turn to the spider and I ask, "Do you want to get revenge on that one who did this to you?"
Don't want to do that.
I can't see.
It's okay.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
Me too.
You could help us avenge all your other spiders.
Perhaps. How could I help?
Well, I don't think he knows that you're this friendly, so just approach him, and then we'll all attack at the same time. Well, we only want to detain him. Maybe you could web him so that we could bring him back to our associate.
Yes. Perhaps I could try shooting a web at him.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be a big help.
Or I could try webbing the creature he has in there.
Ah,
A
yes.
creature.
What?
He has a what?
What?
Yes, the experiments that failed lie on these stables, but the ones that succeeded are in there.
And it's looking directly at the door.
Failed experience. I don't want to know what a successful one is.
Oh, Lord.
Nobody panic. It's gonna go dark for a second.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. So that's what the creature says.
That sounds good to me.
In that case, yeah, we'll need all the help we can get. This sounds like we're in over our head. We have no idea what kind of creature's in there.
No.
Not at all. Yeah, I believe we should at least try to take sneaky from here on out.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
After
Well,
you.
We're gonna all stealth then.
Okay.
Stop.
None of us
Alright.
have passed with that.
Coming,
Cool.
Hagen?
Yeah, I'm coming along, but first I'm going to use a reduce to shrink our new friend a little bit so he can get through the door.
Hagen, we'll do it on the way back so that.
But
Yeah.
he needs to come through the door for us.
She, Hagen, she.
She.
I mean,
Sorry,
if we are
sorry.
deciding to take her into battle, then yes. But by the size of her, she won't shrink much, will she?
So yeah, the Scarlata actually says, "I will have vision from here."
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Fair enough.
Right.
So we're just gonna try and not destroy all of the dynamic lighting, but he has no idea how not to, so he will.
I know your pain.
Delete. Okay, that worked. Yeah, so you see most of the chamber now you've already explored, and reveal! There is a door there, leading into another chamber.
I will check for traps, locks, all kinds of the usual roguery.
Yeah, it looks like it has been locked. You can roll me an investigation check to see if it's trapped.
Okie dokie.
Dungeons and misogyny.
18.
Yeah, an 18. It doesn't appear like there's any traps on the door itself. And you can attempt to open it up if you so desire.
I will open it up stealthily, as in slowly, carefully, and make sure I'm being as quiet as possible. And I'll be turning to George again. Shh.
So you're under no like time obligation, so you can open this up without needing to roll. And the door swings open to reveal a couple of things. Let's see what we got here. We got some of that. We got some of that. Oh yeah, we have to put you on the other side. The door! I forgot. Oh, maybe not. Who even knows? Who even knows how to dynamic lie? I don't. Let's just pull you guys through. Let's pull you here. There we go. Now we see things. Now we see the things. Hold up. Let's bring you like here for now. That should do it. We've got a little bit more to reveal. As in Lucian, who's back here just a little bit.
Oh dear.
Can we still stealth check, or is it pretty much redundant at this point?
Yeah, you are pretty sure you've been sort of spotted right now. Which sucks. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's a little bit better for you guys in chat. There we go. And yeah, so you see this abomination before you. Oh, did we lose someone from the call? Oh, Jillian died. Okay. Didn't even notice. She'll come back in a minute and I'll fix it. Yeah. Let's give you a little bit more vision so you can see. Lucian is actually standing behind. Like so. There we go. You can about see him now. Yeah, so you see Lucian standing behind this creature. He's got a bed back here and some kind of safe in the floor. Sorry, in the wall. Fuck me, roll 20. What are you playing at, son? There we go.
Hi, Lucian.
I'll bring a step forward. So we go.
Lucian, you've got some splaining to do.
Jesus Christ.
It's an American thing.
It is time to roll some initiative here.
Oh,
Yay!
You mean we can't just talk our way out of this?
Right? Crazy.
With our luck?
Please go below 12. Please go below 12.
I'm going first.
There we go. The cams aren't quite fixed, but they'll get screwed up again when Jillian comes back in, so no point fixing them now. So we'll have to do them again.
I'm Hagen. Hagen's Lauren.
Also,
I'm Liana.
yeah, that's right. So for our next viewer decision, underneath this line here in chat, you guys are going to tell me there is this one beast here, which I'm about to describe, but there is another as well. What is the other beast that the alchemist has? Underneath that line here in chat, my friends.
Another friendly spider.
Yes,
so
Essentially a teddy bear.
the abomination before you that you can currently see here would there we go, we got the cams back. Would appear to be very similar to the one that you spotted before outside. It has been heavily experimented upon by the looks of things, and that has not gone well for it. It's got several different animal parts and also several different limbs which have been stitched onto it in a very Frankenstein-esque manner. It also has the same beetly, buggy spider eyes, reminiscent of your friend Scarlata outside. So, we are going to do some initiative tracking here. So, Georgie, what did you roll?
24.
24, hell yeah. Let's go round. Chris, what did Oberon roll?
21.
21. Hagen, what did you roll?
17.
Hagen rolled 17. Leanna, heard you say a nat 1. Oliver?
12.
12, he says. This thing's gonna roll. These guys are going on a 15. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so the turn order is Georgie first, followed by Oberon, followed by Hagen, then the Abomination and Lucian, and then Oliver and Liana. So
No
first up
assassination
is Georgie.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna start viewer decisioning here. So
Do they look aggressive?
very
Just-
highly
Oh.
aggressive. Yes.
Okay.
Lucian says something to the effect of, "Get them!" He seems quite nervous.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, then I guess I will shoot the abomination before it gets to my little friends. Yes, I don't want to shoot Lucian yet. Okay. So, first roll 16.
16 against the Abomination is a hit.
Whew, okay. Alright, so, and second attack, just normal for now. Nat 20!
Oh.
Nat
That is-
20!
Oh!
I'm back. Okay. okay.
Chris has stolen all the luck so far.
I know. Okay, and then I will, I'll add one superiority die to that, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. So this is the, oh, wait. So it's actually 4d8 because of the crit. Yes, and the superiority die. So it does 20 points of damage.
Holy mackerel.
And he makes a wisdom save.
Wisdom save is a flat d20 for this bad boy. He rolled a 4.
Nope. Okay, so until the end of my next turn, he has disadvantage on all attacks against targets other than me. I told him. I said,
Nice.
I said, don't hurt my friends, and I shoot him twice.
If I was truly your friend, you wouldn't have slapped me.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let it go!
Everyone
The
except
salt.
Oliver.
The
Everyone
salt.
except Oliver.
Not me. I didn't slap him.
So this guy has disadvantage. Put that on him. Okay, cool. And he took. Sorry, how much damage?
20.
20. I like it. Okay. Cool. So that is Oberon's turn.
I don't want to die first. I'll cast Mirror Image and jump up onto the table.
You
as
don't mind
well.
dying as long as it's not you first.
Yeah. And then I'll run across and can I leap across this table onto the far side of the room?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you would if you're moving out of like range of this creature, you would take an attack opportunity.
I will do that anyway and leap.
Because he has disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right. Very true. Very true. Give me a second here. Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. Let us see. Shall we? It's gonna make an attack, which is a +7.
Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates.
Okay, so you cast Mirror Image first of all.
Yep.
And
And
so,
then run.
okay. So the attack roll is it's 26, so we need to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if he attacks your mirror image and not you.
Well, first he has disadvantage, and then Oberon would roll to see.
I've put the spell in the D.
mirror image.
You're right, yeah. Roll a d20 if you're... Okay, roll a d20 to determine. How do we determine that?
If I have
Okay,
three
three
duplicates,
duplicates.
you must roll a
Six
6
or
or
higher.
higher, which I
Okay.
guess you've done.
I guess we just roll a flat d20 to decide. So I rolled an 8. You must roll a 6 or higher to change your target's attack to a duplicate. With 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher. With 1 duplicate, you must
I
roll
rolled a
1.
d20.
Oh, okay, so you roll a d20. Alright, fuck me.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. We're learning.
And the creature has disadvantage.
Learning.
Anyway.
That's true, yeah.
So I rolled a higher, so it's going to target one of my duplicates, and then you roll
Nice.
with disadvantage to attack it. So my duplicate's AC equals 10 plus my dex. So that misses, I think. If you
Oh, so it's a d20 plus 7, so I roll this at disadvantage, so a 21. So I rolled 26 and a 21, I guess. I rolled a d20 thinking that would be... I had to roll that, yeah. Okay.
Alright, it pops one of my dudes.
Okay, nice. Okay, so one of your broskies is down, so we've got 2 of them left.
Aww.
Yeah,
Alright,
rest in
that's
peace.
my turn.
Okay, that's Oberon's turn. Hagen, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna just splash some acid, and I'm guessing Lucian and the Abomination are 5 feet into each other. I'm gonna splash the acid. They both have to make a dex save.
Okie dokie. Let's see what this guy's dex is. Okay, so the Abomination is at a -1. So you rolled an 18 but saved. Lucian's a +3, and he rolls a 12 but doesn't save.
Ah! Alright. So it's a 9 damage on that one. Acid damage.
Alrighty. Okay. 9 damage on Lucian. Fantastic. Okay, so anything else your turn, Hagen?
I think I'll just kind of step aside to kind of right about here to kind of just take a little step to the left.
Okay.
And jump to the right.
Slide to the left, yeah. So the Abomination is going to... Yeah, it's going to move forwards to Oliver.
Oh no!
Here.
Oh.
And it's going to make 2 attacks against
But
you.
they're both at disadvantage though.
Yep. Let's see. Okay. So the first attack with disadvantage is a 12.
Misses.
Alright, the second attack with disadvantage is a... Oh, wow, dodged a bullet there, a 15.
Misses, because I got 15 AC now.
Nice.
Thank God for studded level.
Studded lever armor. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, fantastic. Good stuff. So, yeah, it just kind of like boom, boom, pummels. It slams down into the ground towards you, but you manage to dive aside and manage to avoid its gaze. Now, Lucian is not such a nice fella. He's going to turn on the spot, and he's going to throw a cask of some form of acid flask at Oberon. He's got all these potions on him. He's going to lob one at Oberon. And Oberon, you're going to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Do I first roll a d20 for the mirror image, or?
Yes, right, because that affects him as well.
Okay.
He's got 2, so the AC is now 8 or higher on that d20.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a. I rolled a 16.
Nice. So he just like chucks this vial of acid at one of your mirror images, and it shatters. So now there's only 1 mirror image left, and you've got DC 11 as a roll on the dice for confusing this guy. So pretty all-around unsuccessful turn for the Abomination and Lucian. Taking it to Oliver's turn, you got a great sack of meat in your face.
I know, and I'm going to dive under his.
You're not upset
swinging
about it,
heavy
are you?
arms. I'm going to dive under his heavy arms, roll across the ground, use a bonus action to disengage, charge at Lucian, and stab my rapier into the back of his kneecap.
All right. So you would take an attack of opportunity from the Abomination for moving past.
I used the bonus action to disengage.
Bonus action to disengage. Nice.
And I'm going to roll a normal rapier attack because there's no one within 5 feet. So
Oh man, rip the rogue.
no.
How does it feel, man, being like a normal person?
Classic.
No.
Classic.
Wow. How does
I'm
it
the
feel,
opposite
man?
to Georgie.
Just being another commoner like the rest. Yeah, that is not a success.
Whenever Georgie is having good luck, I have bad luck. That's just the way it's going to go.
So that is Oliver's turn. Liana, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at the thing.
Yeah, cool.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
14.
14 is a hit.
Yes. 12 points of fire damage.
All right, let's see. It has a thing with this. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Nice. It really doesn't seem to like the fire as you burn it up for 12. It kind of like ignites a little bit as you send it up in flames.
Good to know.
Yeah. Good to know. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Then that will be. Spider's turn. Skelata. So Skelata is going to attack with the web. You see this kind of web just shoot out from the hallway, but it can't quite snare the abomination. It's actually too big for it. And you hear Skelata saying, "I'm sorry."
It's okay, Skelata. It's all right. You tried.
You're a strong, independent spider that don't need no whatever spiders mate with other spiders.
Hagen.
It's the
Trying to
top
be
of round
popular.
2, and it is Georgie's turn. Oh, that's a terrifying sound.
So scary. All right. Oliver, don't kill him, and I will shoot the thing again.
All right.
Because I do that. Let me try sharpshooter.
At the abomination?
Yeah. Let me try sharpshooter. No, definitely not. All right, no sharpshooter on the next one. 17.
A 17 is a hit.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Queen.
Yes.
And I'll do the same thing. I'll use a superiority die, and it has to make a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save for this guy. Got a flat d20. He rolls a 15.
Oh, that's my DC.
Nice.
Okay, so he's fine.
He's
Damn
fine.
him. But he'll still take this extra damage.
Ha!
13.
Nice. 13 total. Nice math. Cool. Fantastic. That is Georgie's turn. Oberon, your turn, my man. You got one mirror image left, and you got a guy trying to throw acid flasks in your face.
Yeah, okay. I can see Oliver needs some help, so I'll chuck him some bardic inspiration, pull out my lute, and I'll start singing, "He did the mash, he did the monster mash, he did the mash."
It was a graveyard smash. I like it.
So yeah, take a d6 inspiration, and then I will try and cast suggestion on Lucian, and say, "Hey, you want to share out those flasks you've got there? Like, so
Not surrender. Just give me your.
Give me your flask,
I
sir.
want to try
With a
one.
flask.
At once. So his wisdom is
one, right?
a +3. He rolled a 22.
Oh, he passes.
He's about to throw one in your. Yeah, have one. Ha! And he's gonna lob one in your face.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
You did ask for that one. So
Set him up. You set
Yeah.
him up.
you really did. Hagen, it is your turn, my man.
After seeing Leanna like fire things with the fire and see the beast like cringes, like, wait a second, fire! I could do that, and I'm gonna do my scorching ray at the 3rd level, adding so that's starts at 3, right? So 2,
Ooh,
3,
Critical.
got a crit.
and I don't know how many of those. Oh wow!
Critical.
So,
Oh my. This brief
Okay.
elevator music is playing.
Okay, I don't know which ones hit what, so I should probably retouch them all.
Okay,
Alright.
so you wanted to do all of them on the abomination, or did you want to attack Lucian?
all on the abomination.
Abomination. Okay, cool.
Abomination.
So,
Abomination.
so you got three rays, right?
Yeah, 3
I'll-
3 of the rays hit.
I'll take the bottom 3 because they're closest together, I guess.
Okay.
So 5, 4, and then we'll count the critical. So 18. So 22 plus 27. Okay, math is happening. Fantastic.
Nice.
Oh god, that is some math.
Yay, math.
Haha. So, yeah, you cast another bolt of fire 3 bolts of fire at the creature, and it really doesn't like it. It's just kind of bellowing out in a. It can't say words. It's just moaning in pure agony right now. That is Hagen's turn. Now it's the Abomination, Lucian's turn, and you hear from Scarlata in your head. You hear, "Look out, we have company."
Oh
and
no!
this is, of course, our viewer decision.
No.
As you hear a "Orr" from behind, and bursting through the door is a dire wolf, which has spider legs for legs, and it kind of skitters in and is going to attack Georgie first of all.
Oh no!
So Georgie, a 12 versus your armor class,
Nah.
and an 11. Okay, fluffed it completely. Made an awesome entrance and then totally fluffed it up. So
I'm
kind of
so
embarrassing.
scared I jump out of the way.
It has 8 legs. It has 8 legs.
Gross.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
And it kind of skitters in. The Abomination is going to turn to Hagen. And Hagen, is it still at disadvantage from your
No,
superiority? Okay.
no, it didn't. It
Just
made the
checking.
save.
Alright, so a 20 for the first attack.
Ooh, that hits.
And a 25 on the second.
That hits again.
Nice. It's going to deal...
Not nice.
No.
Well, it depends for you.
No.
Yeah, let's see it from my point of view. 10 and second attack, so 21 bludgeoning damage as it attacks you with its fists.
Brings me down to 19. Oh my.
Spider wolf.
Spider wolf. So that is the Abomination's turn.
No.
Lucian is going to ask you to roll a dexterity saving throw over on, as he's going to try and lob that flask in your face.
Uh-oh. Abdon. It's got one last mirror image.
It's an 11 or higher.
Okay, here it goes.
Luck.
I believe. Oh,
No!
why did I ever believe?
Oh.
He,
Saving throw, yeah.
yeah, he says, "I know it's you," and he's gonna throw that flask of acid in your face. So it's a dexterity saving throw.
20.
Nice.
20, nice. So you do manage to dive out of the way as this cast of acid just kind of splatters against the wall to your side, and it begins to disintegrate the wall through. And
Whoa.
yeah, it's some strong stuff. Pretty fast reacting. You do not want to get this anywhere near you because that's going to disintegrate your face.
Get into... Stop blanking it!
Okay.
It's, speaking of Oliver, it is your turn, Oliver.
Oh, okay. Seeing that I am still quite at a disadvantage, but he's still facing away from me, so I'm going to draw my rapier back, and I'm going to go for another striking sticky.
I like it.
No one's within 5 feet, so just
Oh.
a normal attack.
Sad face.
I know, right?
I feel so bad for the rogues.
Does a 12?
A 12 is not a hit.
I'm going to use the inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
18.
an 18 is a hit.
Yay.
Yes.
11 slashing damage.
You did it.
All right.
I'm happy with you guys, but I feel like you're being sarcastic.
Always.
Oh, we're always sarcastic.
All right. So that is Oliver's turn. Leanna, it's your turn. Still all to play for.
There's too many things going on. I don't know what to do.
Well, the fire's been working well so far. The creature definitely looks like it's wounded by that. But you do have a wolf also in your face right now, so.
Yeah, I know. So, I'm gonna try and use Acid Splash on the wolf and the Abomination.
Okay, cool, nice. So let's roll dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so Spider Wolf is going to roll dexterity saving throw of 16.
That saves.
And Abomination Dude Ski rolls a 1.
Yeah, that is
Damn.
a fail, and he takes 7 acid damage.
Very nice. All right, so the creature takes 7 acid damage. Okay. Silver hiss. It begins to burn through the creature's multiple skin grafts, which has been performed on it. Anything else you want to do, Leanna?
Yeah, for a bonus action, I'm gonna try Misty Step over to. I don't know how to do the signal thing.
Hold down your click.
Okay.
Oh. Right
I'll do
here.
it. Okay, sure.
Yep, so
Maybe that.
whoosh.
Swoop.
Bye.
Nice. So yeah, you teleport over there with your Misty Step, and you're right in the thick of it, but also not quite within range, you think. So that is Spooder's turn. Scalata is going to try and web someone in here. Going to try and web the Spider Wolf on a 13, which does web the Spider Wolf.
Yay!
It is now restrained, and attacks against it have advantage. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
Wait, it's wrong target.
So that is top of round 3, and Georgie Porgy.
Yes.
Your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna move here since he's restrained, so I can get better angles on everybody. It's restrained. All right. I'm gonna do. Let's just start off easy. I'm gonna do 1 versus the construct. I'm gonna try sharpshooter again.
All right.
Nope.
Yo.
Damn it.
Hey.
Okay. Miss. Just a normal one against the construct.
Okay.
17.
17 is a hit.
Okay, so that does 8 plus 4, so that'll do 8.
8
to the
damage. Okay.
construct. And then I am going to. I'm gonna burn my action surge, so I can make 2 more attacks. Does Lucian still have flasks in his hand?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to disarm him. So,
Nice.
I'll try the first one, sharpshooter, because maybe he's a little squishy. We'll see. 16?
16 bests his armor class. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's sharpshooter. So,
The excitement when the sharpshooter hits.
okay. So I'm gonna add an additional damage die, my superiority die, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw for Lucian is +1, is a 4.
He drops his flasks and takes 23 damage.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh!
Okay, so
Well, you said no killing.
yeah,
I'm
right.
not trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to disarm him through the hand.
You
So yeah,
definitely did that and more.
the flasks fall onto the ground, and they kind of burst open, breaking as he drops them from his hands. These pretty fragile flasks, and they begin to disintegrate his feet. And he's just screaming out in agony. No! As and then he falls down onto his knees, and then it becomes worse. He is actually melting before you into the ground currently. He's still alive right now, though.
Okay. Can
Someone rescue him?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, someone rescue him. I'm so sorry.
I'll get right on it, but there's acid all around him.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's going in that great. Okay, I have 1 more attack. I will just, maybe I'll shoot the construct again. And we'll
Alright.
just, we'll try sharpshooter
Let's do
again.
that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We'll
there's
go wrong.
sharpshooter.
Yay! Worked.
Hey, I do 18 damage to the constructs.
How would you like to kill the construct?
Oh,
Oh!
really guiltily. I'm just looking at Lucian and just being so worried. I shoot without even looking at the construct. Oh, I killed it.
You were the chosen one. Yeah. So yeah, the creature's kind of and just flattens itself down into the ground as your well-placed bolt just goes into the back of one of its heads, and it slumps down onto the ground dead. You hear Lucian is just screaming out in pain currently, and Oberon, it is your turn.
Okay, alright. Hop down off this, whatever it was I was standing on. Is there a pool of acid surrounding him? Can I safely get to him?
You could safely get to him, you think, yeah?
I mean, I can hold out my loot, and he could probably grab the other end of it, and I'll drag him out of it. I'll say, "Here, quick, grab on. We need you alive." And I'll try. If he reciprocates, then I should try to drag him out.
He was definitely trying to get out of here right now.
Cool. I'll drag him over towards the bed.
Help me!
Oh, sure. Okay, so.
There it is, Mike. So yeah, what's your like dex? Okay, roll me like an athletics for this one, or dexterity, whichever I said if I said one. Bad memory.
I can roll dexterity. Would you mean like an acrobatics, or do you mean just a straight dex?
Straight dex, yeah. Just go with dex.
19.
Yay!
19, very nice. You drag him out, managing to, I guess, preserve his life at the very least, if not the bottom half of his legs. And, yeah, he is, he's just, like, crying right now in pain.
And I'll grab the pillow that's on the bed.
The old Oberon maneuver.
Oh, he's still conscious though, right?
Yeah, he's conscious for now. You're not sure how much longer.
Wait, he has a stone still.
Has he got any more blasts in his hand, or do I have to disarm him of those as well?
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else left in his hands.
Okay, good. If he's no longer a threat, then I shall inspire Oliver with another bardic inspiration. Seeing this monster come through the room, I'll be like, "What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster?" No, it's a spider wolf.
Is it a monster?
No, it's a spider wolf.
Have another inspiration.
Alright, Hagen, it's your turn. You've got a direwolf here, which you have advantage on attacks against, and you've got a very pained Lucian Werens right now.
Okay, well, I'm basically, I'm going all out, going to do some more Scorching Ray. Worked so well last time, so, let's see, at my 3rd level, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my goodness. Which one's hit?
Let's see what we got. 23 definitely hits, and that one doesn't hit. 16 and 20 both hit.
So the 16 and the 20 both hit.
Plus the crit.
Nice. Yeah, you got a critical hit on that one as well? Or do you only do 3?
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it. So
Okay.
15 plus 4 plus that is maths. Good. Okay, so how do you kill the Spooder Wolf?
Okay, basically, I have to. All right. So as soon as I just, it's like basically, have you heard of a ring of fire? And I look at Oberon. Yes. Watch this. So I basically the rays encircle the legs, burning the legs up, and basically the wolf drops to the ground, all whimpery, and then the last bolt just kind of engulfs it.
We go down.
It dies where it stands.
Catchy.
Now,
Well,
yeah, so technically we're out of combat order here, as you have defeated both the Abomination and the Wolf, and Lucian is currently unable to walk and will never be able to walk again.
I mean, if I run over and pour some, like a healing potion on his stubs, would it help?
You could definitely give it a go.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that right
Yeah.
now.
You,
Right
yeah, you hear him cry, just, and you kind of pour over a healing potion, and there's like, steam rises from the heat of it all, as
I will try to comfort Georgie, and I will say, "Don't worry, it's not your fault. Shit happens, and it was combat." You didn't mean to.
I thought he was gonna hurt Oberon.
That's perfectly acceptable, and I would have done the same thing. You don't need to worry about this. Plus, we're in a dank basement. No one's gonna find out.
Let's just grab him and take him back to Six Fingers.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll take Skalatter with us as well, because
Yolanda, could you
Help me!
I don't think he needs webbing.
Skalata says, I'm hungry. Perhaps I could feast.
you can have the dire wolf.
Yeah, the wolf's so young.
The two.
I cooked it for you.
Yeah.
See, it's nice and cooked.
Bon appetit.
It like extends a web and like draws it in towards her. Begins to.
Do me a favor, save some of the bones. I hear that's really good for, and the aftertaste is amazing.
Cook it on the bone. Yeah, the so you want to take Lucian out of here?
Yes.
Okay, and you want to take him back to what, Six Fingers' place?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But before we do that, let's search the room because there seems to be some interesting gadgets and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, there was a safe. There was a safe.
Yeah.
I want to see the safe.
Should I do a general perception or?
Yeah, you can roll me a perception check on that one.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, it is definitely a safe, and it is definitely locked. It seems to be made out of some kind of metal, but it's also magically reinforced as well.
I'll ask Lucian, how do you unlock the safe?
He's not in a talking state right now, least of all to you.
I really... If the party weren't there, I would do something different, but I'm afraid of them finding out that I'm me, so I won't.
Can I try to lock the safe?
Yeah, you try and unlock it, but it's impossible without some kind of magical key.
Lucia?
Can I look around for a key?
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation check.
Sure.
No magic key, no key. You do find that he has several potions of these acid flasks around, which melt matter. It seems very, very quickly, and so there's actually 3 of those around for you guys to split amongst yourselves if you want.
I'll be searching his person if he's got any pockets and such.
Yep. You find about 500 gold pieces on him. He is a very rich man, as are all of the Yimps and the Werences. And he does have a chest as well. And in that chest, you what's up, Donovan? In that chest, you see that there is about 750 gold pieces in there, if you took the time to count it, including 2 snake statues, which seem very ancient in their making, which could be invaluable. You have no idea how much that would sell at an auction. And you also find a ledger.
Oh.
I'll take the ledger.
nice try, Julian.
Okay.
The magic key. You let me find this ledger for you here in a second. I'm sure you're about to have a rifle through to have a look at what's inside. It's been thumbed through quite a lot, and there's like markers on particularly interesting pages. So let's see. So you guys see that there is a list here, and it seems to be a list of people's names.
Okay.
Some of which have been crossed out, others which are still remaining. You have, and I can shoot you this list here, although I don't know if it will carry with it. No, it won't. The which names have been crossed out. Oh, I guess I could mark this quite easy, actually. Not crossed out. Like so. There's only a couple of them that aren't crossed out, like this. I'll put this list here in the Roll20. So, the list reads Gunther Amdaras, and his name has been crossed out. Martin Glimmerlock, his name has been crossed out. Tony Two Shifts, it's been crossed out. Bernard Rivendale, been crossed out. Alexander Thorne of the Thorne family has not been crossed out. Silvaria and Duncan Hallwinter have both been crossed out. And Graham O'Malley and Six Fingers are also not crossed out on the list.
Oh wait, Six Fingers? Why is he in here?
And why is Graham in here?
This is some sort of hit list.
And there's Duncan too. Why is he already crossed out?
Because they were trying to get rid of him, weren't they?
They was imprisoned.
Yeah, they thought
They
they
thought
got
they
him.
dealt with him. They thought wrong.
So all these people on this list know something about what's going on.
I think so.
Silvaria, that is unfortunate. So she knew something.
What about Alexander Thorne? If he's in danger, we should tell him.
I agree. I agree with Liana.
And we also
As
should
with
tell
Six
Six Fingers that he's on this list too.
We'll bring it to him. We'll just gather everything up.
Yeah.
Throw it all in the chest, and we'll carry it.
All
We'll
right.
just do a quick search under the bed and around the living quarters. Make sure there's nothing we haven't missed.
You find various articles and pictures which would reveal Lucian to be a man who is definitely looking at things that he shouldn't be.
What?
Yeah, he definitely not a particular. I mean, some of which is definitely illegal within Waterdeep. Yeah, he's definitely a bit of a scumbag by the looks of things, by some of the reading material that Mr. Werrens has at his bedside.
I'll put that back.
Is he reading dirty newsletters?
I figured I'd be implicit rather than explicit, but yeah, spider porn. Yeah, it's spider porn, guys.
Oh my lord!
It's obvious.
Wait, what was our spider's name again?
Skelata.
Skelatica! We found some gifts for you!
No.
No.
I'll chuck him in the fire of smoldering corpse and burn him up.
Yeah.
There's also a rating on
Even
the
spiders need love and
we
Not that kind of love, Hagen. Not
and
that kind of love.
make our way to Six Fingers while we talk about the spider.
Yeah, I'll be carrying the chest.
the grating on the floor. Is that anything as well? Or...
Yes, the grating leads down into the sewers. It looks like it might have been an escape route and another entrance up through here as well.
Got it. Okay.
Alright,
Six
let's go
Fingers.
back to Six Fingers.
Alright.
to the Six Fingers!
Aha. So, yeah, we can come off this battle map now. As you reduce Skelata, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, take her back with you to Six Fingers. There we go. So, yeah, we see the group of you returning with Six Fingers' his new prize, the spider. Skelata, still, despite being reduced, still the size of a large dog, like a large, big old hound is Skelata currently. And you return back up through the sewers, and Six Fingers says, "What is it that you have brought to Six Fingers? This is."
I grab the ledger and I give it to him.
You grab the what? Sorry.
The ledger?
The ledger.
And I will begin to explain that these are names of people who they're after, and obviously you are involved, and I think you know something, and that's why they want you gone.
Oh, Six Fingers knows many things. He is employing you, of course. Perhaps they know not your names, but they know mine. Had you thought of that? My ex-apprentice, we believe to be working with them. It is natural that Six Fingers' name is on here. He is on many lists. Many people want Six Fingers dead.
Six Fingers is very popular.
Yeah, but the fact that they're also targeting another noble family, the Thorns.
Ah, the Thorns. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, one of your friends was hired by them, no?
Yes.
Friends?
Bavaria.
Yeah, Silvaria is also on that list. They must have known that she knew.
It's because she was investigating them. She knew something.
Then perhaps we must ask ourselves, how do they know? Perhaps there is a
A mole. there must be a mole somewhere in either the government or anyone who we trust. It could be anyone.
A snake.
I was going to go with snake too.
Yeah. There are
it's fitting with the theme, yes.
That is.
Oh, we found snake statues, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, two of these.
I will open up the chest and show.
If my senses do not deceive me, these are very, very ancient, perhaps from a civilization before ours. If you do not mind, Six Fingers would like to look at them and have them checked by a historian friend of his.
You may take one, Six Fingers. One of them.
That is fair, and your payment as well. And he hands you 100 gold.
Yay!
And
Well, did we find a total of 1,250 inside?
That's true. He's a very rich man.
Totally. I would take the time to count it up equally and divide it.
Okay. Yeah, and he says, you get to finding that mole, and I'll get to searching these jars. Be careful who you trust, my friends. And Six Fingers turns and leaves. And that is where we're going to be wrapping up tonight's adventure.
We need to get 250. I checked.
Of the Beginners Play Dungeons and Dragons. Haha, we did it, guys. We survived. Episode 4. Good job. Fantastic.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take a single hit.
Yeah, right?
I took all of them.
So, we're going to be wrapping up today's show here, my friends, but don't worry, we've got another game of Dungeons and Dragons coming your way. We were going to be doing Mutant Year Zero, but unfortunately we can't have Mike here today. He's actually off doing real life things. Fuck that. That are a little bit out of his control. So we're going to be playing a Dungeons and Dragons one-shot here with myself, Tracy, Josh, and Petra, so stick around for that. If, of course, you enjoyed today's show, hit that follow button and join us. We'd love to know what you thought of today's episode. Please do leave us some comments there in the chat. We'd love to read them. Let's quickly whip around our cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? All that good nonsense. Let's start with Liam today.
Hello. Okay, so you can follow me on Twitter. I think my handle is RedJesterQQ, same as in the chat. I also occasionally post on my YouTube channel, Red and Slim Gaming, and at some point next week I'll be doing a run through of Sunless Citadel with a bunch of friends, seeing how that goes.
Fantastic.
That'll be uploaded by Sunday.
Awesome. Let's go to Jillian.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Good.
Yeah, you can find me on the Twitter, and I'm going to now put that in the chat, my Twitter, so you can follow me and stuff.
Fantastic. Let's go to next wonderful cast member, Oko.
Hello. Yes, that was the closest part to death that I've ever been to. That was a little scary. Yes, I am Oko Sinella. I stream stuff. I sometimes do art. I also tweet as well. So there's my Twitter handle as well. And occasionally you'll see me play ukulele. I'm in the middle of playing Grim Fandango right now, and I'm almost done with it. So,
Yay!
Awesome.
I support you.
Awesome. Lauren, yourself.
Yeah, I'm a little traumatized, but I'm sure I'll recover just fine.
The spider was
This was
friendly.
great. No, the spider was fine. I'm the monster.
That's the true story behind us all.
But you can follow me at Rennerwin on the Twitter. I do lots of film stuff, so you can see me there.
Awesome. And last but not least, Chris.
Hey, yeah. Oh man, I didn't expect the twist, the spider. We were all really anxious, and then turns out it was super friendly. You never know what you're gonna get when the Twitch chat is obviously determining the outcome sometimes, and that's great. It makes it
Definitely makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I also feature on Red and Slim Gaming when Liam DMs. And other than that, I'll see you guys next Monday here.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys for joining us. If you want to catch more Beginners Play D&D, you can find us same time next week for the next episode of the list. But like I mentioned, stick around for our next show here, and we're going to the Thornhold Forest for our Dungeons & Dragons one-shot adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you fantastic guys same time next week. Goodbye!
Bye, chat! Bye, y'all guys! Bye!